Tom wants Obnixilis back.
I want Obnixilis back. There's one Planeswalker in this deck, and you entirely him from me.
He yoinked it.
Welcome to Back of the Binder, where we do the best we can with the worst we have. I'm Reese.
I'm Chris.
I'm Tom.
And I'm back.
And we are back with more Commander!
You asked for it, we're bringing it. These are the new Strixhaven decks. New of time of recording to us, but as we all know, that last Commander app took a while to come out. You asked for these, we're going to play them. Reese, who have you got today? Who's your Commander? What's your deck?
Okay,
What's
I
happening?
am playing the Prismari Performance, which is blue-red big spells, I believe.
It's pretty much
So I am playing Zephyr, Thunder Conductor. I don't know if I pronounced that correct. Zephyr is a 1/4 with Magecraft. Whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, scry 1. If that spell's mana value is 5 or greater, create a 4/4 blue and red elemental creature token. If that spell's mana value is 10 or greater, Zephyr Thunder Collector. What the?
I thought it said conductor.
Can you do words good?
No,
it's
it
a
says
conductor.
Conductor and then Thunder Collector.
There was a recognised typo with this.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. This is
My
the first
deck goes up in value.
I think they're all got
they're
that
all like
typo.
I must admit, one of them is the correct name, but I
Yeah.
don't know which one it is.
We'll go with Conductor because that's what's at the top.
Yep.
So Zephyr deals 10 damage to an opponent chosen at random.
I'm glad there's another blue player at the table to counter some of those big spells.
Yeah, I'm just taking advantage of the big spells.
Speaking of blue player at the table, Beck, what are you playing?
I am playing the Quantum Quandrix deck, and I'm playing Ajax and Nev Twincasters. They are Merfolk Wizards, and they have Ward of 2 colorless mana, which means whenever you target this creature with a spell or an ability, you have to pay an extra 2 mana in order to do it. And if 1 or more tokens would be created under your control, twice that many of these tokens are created instead.
Oh, so you're just playing blue-green.
That's nasty. I am playing the other green deck, the black-green deck, Witherbloom Witchcraft, with its commander, Willow Dusk Essence Seer. I love me some witches. I can pay 1, choose another, pay 1 and tap this. This is not, a Voltron deck or anything. Choose another target creature, put a number of 1/1 counters on it equal to the amount of life I gained or lost this turn, whichever is greater. Activate only as a sorcery. Basically gain life, make things big, swing at your faces.
That's
It
interesting.
has a giant nose, too.
Classic
Yeah, it's a witch.
green.
Classic green. It's more the normally life gain's a white-black thing.
Yeah,
and now it's
yeah.
just shifted that away, and I'm a big fan of that. I've always been about life gain trickery. Some cool cards in here, but Chris, the other black deck.
I really want to say I'm playing Orzhov, but I'm not. I'm playing Silverquill Statement. So my deck is commanded by Brina the Demagogue. So it's a flying bird warlock, 1 and 3. Whenever a player attacks one of your opponents, if that opponent has more life than another of your opponents, then the attacking player draws a card, but I put 2 +1/+1 counters on a creature I control.
Dirty.
So it's going to be a very political deck, which I am pulling the strings and making the most gains of.
Guys, who invited the politician to Magic?
Get rid of him now. We're going to dive right in. This is a friendly-ish game. We're all going to be trying to win, but mistakes will happen. We're going to do our best, and we're going to have a lot of fun.
Yeah. All right, we're going to roll off to see who goes first.
All right, no
2.
truancy.
5.
5.
Roll off.
All right. 4.
2.
Hey, I'm going
Perfect.
first.
But it's commander, everyone gets to draw on the first turn.
Yeah.
If anyone's wondering why I have so many dice, it's because we're going to need them.
Counters, on counters, on
I
counters.
scoop. I'm going home. That's.
I was also going to point out, I love how you've matched your dice with the colour theme of your Quandrix.
So yeah, I literally have some blue-green. These are a mermaid glass set, so they look like sea glass and that sort of thing. And then these are just a sparkly green emerald.
Oh, because your commander's a
Merfolk! Merfolk Wizard!
Well, to start off, since we are playing a multiplayer game, I will draw for turn.
You forgot your upkeep.
Upkeep.
Unplayable.
Draw for turn.
Judge!
I am then going to play a command tower, which it taps and adds 1 of any color of your commander's color identity.
Soaring turn 1. Soaring turn 1.
Oh, and then I will pass the turn.
I got sorry too.
Wow, so beautiful.
All right, Beck, it is your turn.
All right, thank you. So
worries.
I have no upkeep to perform.
Uh-huh.
So I'm going to draw a card.
Correct.
Ooh. And I will be playing a forest, and ending my turn.
No birds.
No
Soaring
birds.
turn 1. Soaring turn 1. That's not a bad draw, though. I will also play a command tower.
Oh,
Hey.
that card looks familiar.
It's crazy. Pass the turn.
All right, sadly, no command tower for me, but what I do have is a planes,
Oh,
and that will be it.
oh, no Soul Ring.
No, I know.
Very slow start, everyone.
Yeah.
Let's pick it up.
So draw for turn. That is interesting. I'm going to play an island. I am then going to tap 2 for an arcane signet, which is the artifact version of Command Tower. Tap, add 1 mana of any color in your commander's color identity. Doing the classic blue-red mana ramp. You know,
Yeah.
we are all familiar.
All familiar with the blue-red mana ramp.
Yep. Beck, your turn.
All right, so with no upkeep, I draw for turn.
You don't have to be a maths
Yeah.
nerd just because you're playing the maths
That
nerd deck.
looked like such an anime move. Like, oh my god, what card is he holding in his hand?
I play an island.
Oh, guys, she's got everything on the board she needs.
No.
Tap
Okay.
to play the Coiling Oracle, which is a snake elf druid. When Coiling Oracle enters the battlefield, reveal the top card of my library. If it is a land card, put it onto the battlefield. Otherwise, put that card into my hand. So,
Spin the wheel of mayhem. Huzzah.
Champion of Wits.
How big is it? How much does it cost? 3? All right, that's not too crazy.
It's 3. It's a baby, but I will say it has an Eternalize feature, so I can exile it from my graveyard and bring back a zombie wizard version
Oh.
of it.
Yeah.
Oh,
shenanigans.
cool.
But because it's not a land, it goes into my hand, and my turn is over.
Where's the Tormod's Crypt at?
I'm going to be honest. I kept the hand of 2 lands and was regretting it, but I just drew another land.
Oh,
so,
good.
so I feel good.
Tom's
I
on the board.
unfortunately don't have anything to cast for 2, so I will pass the turn.
All right. Upkeep. Draw. This brings me bad memories.
Turn 1 soaring. Turn 1 soaring.
Don't know if you can see that at home. Caves of Koilos, which is a land that can provide white or black. The downside is that it will damage me if I choose those colors.
Or generic. I guess it's not generic. It's specifically colorless, isn't it?
Yeah, colorless mana, but it can be spent as though it was
Thanks,
generic.
Zendikar, giving ourselves 6 color
It
mana
is your
finally.
turn.
Oh, that's a carton, Tom. I draw for turn. Oh, I untap. I draw for turn.
Untap,
Okay.
upkeep, draw. I'm
No,
professional.
you
I
would-
remember.
You would have been
I have to-
ejected from the game.
I have to say it to myself every time, otherwise I will forget.
Mate, do you think I play Magic that often, huh?
Only every month when we record the show.
Do you want to play Magic more often, Reese?
I do.
Commander Legends stream. Twitch.tv/Nerds of the West.
We can.
Yeah.
I've
keep
had the
promoting
box.
it.
I have the box.
I actually want to do it this month, probably before this video comes out.
Let's
so
do it.
keep your eyes
Oh
peeled.
yeah,
Hell yeah.
let's bring up more things that when this video comes out have already happened.
Hey, take your turn.
I'm going to cast a spell.
Isn't what this all is? Isn't everything you do a spell casting?
Yes.
I'm
Apart
new
from
to
playing
Magic.
lands. Playing lands isn't casting a spell.
Yeah, yeah. It's
I did have to clarify that one.
All right, Ruther, Mercurial Artiste. They are a 1/4 Orc Shaman. I can pay 2, return Ruther Mercurial Artist to its owner's hand, copy target instant or sorcery spell you control. You may choose new targets for the copy.
Interesting.
Damn,
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
yeah. I have not played a land for turn, so I will play an Is It Boilerworks. It enters the battlefield tapped. When Is It Boilerworks enters the battlefield, return a land card you control to its owner's hand. Island, back to hand. And that is my turn.
Untap. Draw.
You missed upkeep, but I forgive you.
No! Join Reese in upkeep purgatory until further notice. Just for that, you're going to have to create like 9 hydras and attack Reese for it, right? Or actually Tom. Sorry.
We laugh, but it's potentially possible.
No.
That's not what I want to hear. Not at all.
I'm going to play the Opal Palace, which when I tap adds a colorless mana to my pool. However, if I pay a mana and tap it, I may add 1 mana of any color in my commander's color identity. If I spend this mana to cast my commander, it enters the battlefield with a number of additional +1/+1 counters on it equal to the number of times it has been cast from the command zone this game.
Yeah, I believe the short term for that is Kamast.
If it wasn't before, it definitely is now.
It is now. All right. But I'm going to start by tapping for 2 to play Rampant Growth, which is a sorcery. I can search my library for a basic land card, put that card into the battlefield, tap, and then shuffle.
Nice.
I am going to, just quickly before I search for a land,
Yep, sure.
playing Opal Palace to play Soul Ring,
Yeah. There
which
it
is
is.
an artifact.
Where were you, turn 1?
Okay.
That'll do, then you can search it. Yeah.
Yeah, you pass an turn while you search, just to speed it up. I will draw.
Don't want to make enemies? All right.
It's a fair play.
Look, I may be playing a
Clever.
snake deck, but that doesn't mean I am one.
Wait, the snakes? Why do it have to be snakes?
It's always gotta be
Why'd it
snakes.
have to be follow the butterfly? Oh no, that's the wrong quote.
I'm going to use my command tower for green. So that I can then drop a Gift of Paradise. It's an enchantment that goes on a land. When it enters the battlefield, I'll gain 3 life. So I'll grab a d20 now because I'm definitely going to need it.
And the life game begins.
Tom's winning.
Why did I grab not a spin counter? I'll change that one out later. The enchanted land now adds 2 mana of any one color.
Nice. What land is that going on?
I'm going to put it onto a swamp so then I could theoretically tap that swamp for green later on if I want.
Swamp.
But that's my turn.
Nice, peaceful game of Commander we got going
We're
on
so
here.
friendly.
Just creating kingdoms.
And it's about to get a lot more peaceful.
I am but a lowly farmer tending to my fields.
I'm playing my Rogue's Passage, which is a boring, colourless land, but I can pay 4 and tap it to make a creature unblockable until the end of the turn.
As if it uses the Rogue's Passage.
Yeah. Or there's another one, isn't there? The bookshelf, like
Oh, the hidden bookshelf?
Yeah,
Yeah,
hidden
yeah.
thing. That's cool as well.
Yeah.
I'm considering comasting, but there's also something else I want to do. I just need to sequence it correctly. You know, I'm gonna comast.
All right.
It's the right play.
My commander, Brina the Demagogue, enters the battlefield unless anyone has anything to say about it.
Oh,
I think
nah,
everyone is literally tapped out. Oh, Beck's got 2 colorless, but that's...
Force of will.
If there were...
I'm waiting for it. Just if you need a reminder, flying 1/3. It encourages you guys to attack each other instead of me.
Sweet.
Cool.
Passing
Cool.
the turn.
I will untap. And then I will draw for turn.
Beautiful.
All right. I love it when a plan comes together. I'm gonna play an. Okay. All right. You know, we all know Blue Red's favorite thing is ramp. The spells are out. Ramp. So I'm gonna play an island, and then I'm gonna tap that island for a Soul Ring.
Oh, for God's sake, here we go.
I'm then gonna tap that Soul Ring,
And the island again.
and the island untaps. I'm gonna
It's
tap
like you're
that
me.
Soul Ring
Yeah.
for an Is It Signet.
Ooh.
You've got like 3
What a
mana
turn.
rocks.
The mana ramp is.
I'm happy with my 3 little lands and enchantment, and
Yeah.
these guys are like... blah, 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 blah.
Who knows what will happen next?
Thematically, it makes sense, though. They're all off casting, like, big spells or doing maths, and where I'm off
Yeah.
playing with creatures in the forest.
All right,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna Kamast.
Nice.
That's a new term now.
Yeah.
Zephyr Thunder Conductor is onto the field. So whenever I cast a copy of instant sorcery spell, scry 1. If it's a mana value 5 or greater, I create a 4/4 blue-red elemental creature token. If it's 10 or greater, I deal 10 damage to an opponent chosen at random. Rindy.
Dirty.
Is it Signet is untapped, but I do not have any mana because I've used all my mana.
Proud of you.
That would explain it.
1/4.
Yeah, look, if you attack an opponent and
Tom's
that
already
opponent
ahead.
has more life, then you get to draw cards. So
Oh, do I?
like,
Yeah, that's literally the point.
yeah.
It's like, oh, Tom's getting life, swing at him. It's better for everyone.
Okay. I'm sorry, Tom, but that
Yeah,
is.
no, there's literally no reason not to.
Whenever-
It's the reason
yeah.
I, like, I'm like, let's get this going and paint a target on Chris, but also paint a target on me.
Yeah.
We'll see how it works out. I can gain my life, and then I can start playing my creatures later.
All right, combat.
Hi, Reese.
Hey,
how
Tom.
you doing?
Oh, just coming over to visit. Oh no, I've tripped.
One life. Oh.
All right, so I get to gain a card,
Yes.
draw a card, and then I put 2/1/1 counters on your creature.
Yeah, like you didn't read the terms and conditions. My bird gets stronger. So if you would.
I
pass a
get
card-
taxed.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
This,
What a shame.
This isn't your commander, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it is.
It is.
Oh,
It's
you've used the baby version of it.
the baby bird version.
Yeah, these decks do come with a nice.
Yeah.
They've stopped
boy.
doing the oversized cards and just
Should I
thicker
get my
cardboard ones.
thick boy?
It's a thick
It's up to
boy.
you, man. It's your deck. You can do what you
I
want.
do have to say the thick boys.
It feels good.
Thick-
It feels like a commander.
Boom.
They have a real thwop to them.
And anyone who has watched Back of the Binder before knows how much I love to just.
And I like that too because I can sync audio.
We're all about functionality here at Nerds
It just
of the
all
West.
works together. Cool. Well, with that, I'm going to pass my turn. Beck, your turn.
So apparently, because upkeep is different from untapping lands, I do upkeep, but I don't think I upkeep anything.
Yes.
So I'm going to untap
The
my lands.
upkeep step is just a chance for things to happen at the start of a turn. None of us have any upkeep effects, so
Yet.
you go for it.
And then I play my... No, I draw a card.
Then you can mast.
I love that. I hope you'll be comasting next turn, Tom. I want to see
I'm
yours.
thinking about it, but I've got some cool stuff in my hand to get going first.
It's always a hard choice.
Once
Okay.
again, Tom plays a game of Commander without actually comasting his commander.
Okay.
It's canon now. Call up Wizards. Let
Yeah.
them know. Comast is now the official rule.
Hey,
text.
hey, Wizards, if you're watching.
Yeah. It's like how they retconned, like, put X cards from the top of your library into your grade. They just said
Mill.
mill, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. Like, just comast. Like,
Yeah.
whenever you
Did Mill
comast, you
originate
gain
from
life.
Magic?
No, the original card is called Millstone from Alpha.
Yeah,
So,
that's what I was
it is-
wondering. Because now other games use the term
Yeah,
mill
I'm
as well.
certain they
Like-
do. Yeah, it's just easier. Like, it's just.
Anyway, Beck, what are you doing?
Oh God, here we go.
I'm casting Soul Ring. I'm tapping Soul Ring and Forest for 3 mana, 1 green, to play the Mana Gorger Hydra.
No.
The Mana Gorger Hydra has trample, but whenever a player casts a spell, we put a +1/+1 counter on it.
Yikes. That is going to get very big very quickly.
Can I have a look at that for a second?
That is
long as
such
you
a
give it
dirty
back.
card.
Cast a spell.
What a wonderful card.
Everything is a spell, Reese.
Not
Yeah.
copies.
No, it's sometimes it depends because copy
Yeah.
says cast. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and for the fun of it, I'm going to cast my remaining land, so my 2 islands and my Opal Palace. Oh, this bothers me because I always like put them so they look nice, but they're always kind of off.
We'll just eventually it'll turn out like Tom
Eventually,
and
yeah.
they'll be everywhere.
No, I won't.
Doing pretty good.
I won't do it. You can't make me. To cast Champion of Wits, which is my creature Naga Wizard. When Champion of Wits enters the battlefield, I may draw cards equal to its power. If you do, discard 2 cards.
Got 2/2 with trample, boys.
So I'm going to...
Could draw 2 and then throw 2 in the bin.
I could, but I actually like the cards I have in my hand.
It's fair.
So I will... I feel like I could swing at Tom for 1 just to draw a card here, folks.
You are buffing Chris's commander, though.
That's
Chris's
true.
commander has gone from a 1/3 to a 3/5.
Listen, if you accept my contract, you will get to draw extra cards with no questions asked.
And all I'm hearing is Tom is just trying to stop me from working
I'm
to
just
my
taking the
full
1
potential.
now.
All right.
And I'll draw a card.
Okay.
Please tap your creature, though.
Yes, yes.
My demagogue is
You don't just get that.
2 additional +1
Well, you
counters
just
on
took it.
I'm glad I'm playing black. I'm going to kill that thing.
Please do.
You done, Rebecca's?
That is my turn.
All right. Let me untap my gorgeous 3 lands. Ooh. Cool card. Not useful right now. Got 4 mana available. but a bunch of stuff that costs 5 and a bunch of stuff that costs 3. So that doesn't work out as well as I'd like. But let's protect myself a little. I will tap that 3 for Vampire Nighthawk. It is a 2/3 with Flying, Death Touch, and Lifelink.
Great card.
Great card.
Simple,
That'll do it.
effective, efficient.
Turn.
Oh, you
All right.
did you do Vampire Nighthawk?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I need to pay attention.
You know, I didn't draw another land, which bothers me greatly, but it's okay because in the meantime,
I'm in the same boat. It hurts.
and that includes Ghostly Prison. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, were you gonna
My
untap your
fault.
land?
God!
Bloop! There we go. So Ghostly Prison says, creatures can't attack me unless their controller pays an additional 2 mana per creature that's attacking. So, I mean, you're already benefiting from attacking each other, so why stop?
I want a board wipe already.
I don't like that.
I've got a very big bird person on the battlefield.
Uh-huh.
Does anyone want to vie for my friendship?
Yeah, I'm the only one who can block you, so swing at one of them.
No, I won't be attacking you, Tom. I am going to be attacking Beck with my 5/7 flying creature, unless, of course, you've got something you wish to stop it with. But it is flying, so sadly, nothing you can do.
So how much damage do I take?
5. It's the price one must pay in times of war.
And that is also 5 commander damage.
It is. So commander damage, for those who don't know, we keep a track of how much damage that has been dealt to players by specifically commanders, and if any single commander has dealt 21 or more damage to you, you lose the game.
Oh.
That's your commander tracker for Chris.
Yeah.
I'd like the record to show they did not tell me that before we started.
Oh yes, here's a very important rule of Commander.
Yes.
Commander damage.
Have you heard of Voltron decks?
I have played 4 games of Commander, and at no point has anyone told me that.
It's not relevant until now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's- yeah.
But we have told you about Trample and Fogbank, haven't we?
Brindle Ball, let's go.
Yeah.
Are you done, Chris?
Yeah, I'm done. That's me.
Alrighty.
Board wipe, board wipe.
I will untap. And I will draw. And I'm gonna keep my artifacts separate to my lands because I make this mistake every game. And I have them shuffled together and just treat them all as lands.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Bad
Bad.
idea.
Bad.
Bad commander play.
I will draw for turn. Okay. I will play Exotic Orchard. Words hard. Speak
He's
good.
words guy, maths guy,
Arts.
art student.
Art student. Is that it? And then what are you, like, bio?
I'm off playing in the forest. I'm not going to
correction.
college.
You're the art student. I'm the guy that just sits at the tab and you're like, does he study here?
Classic.
He's always here.
Admittedly, that is how we met Reese in the first
That
place.
is true. That is true. All right, so Exotic Orchard. Tap, add 1 mana of any color that a land an opponent controls could produce.
I
at
believe
this
that's
point,
like
I believe-
most colours,
I
except
Yeah.
think I now have access to all the colors, except for red.
Yeah, but you make
I have
red
red,
yourself,
yeah.
so
You're
it's
the red
fine.
guy.
I have access to all 5 colors.
You're the Avatar.
Avatar Ang.
Now I got to figure out what I want to do.
You know, just want to play a land for turn?
He's run out of lands. They're all artifacts.
I'm gonna do a thing. Guys.
I'm going to do a thing.
I'm gonna do a
can't
thing.
believe it.
I'm going to sing a song.
It's weird casting spells. All right, so I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Tapping the arcane signet to tap the Izzet Singer. So that's 7 mana,
Uh-huh.
right?
Yep.
To play Call the Skybreaker. So it's a sorcery. Create a 5/5 blue and red elemental creature token with flying. It also has retrace. Not relevant at the moment. Does it resolve?
Yeah, we're all tapped out.
Yeah, but I'm not happy about it.
Cool. I'm going to tap 2 to return Ruther back to my hand. To copy target spell. Target instant or sorcery spell.
Does that mean Beck's Hydra gets another counter or just... Do copies
No.
count as cast?
No.
I don't believe so.
I don't believe so.
If a copy is being cast, it will say that it's being cast.
Yeah.
Otherwise, in this instance, it says you may choose cards
cards
for the
for
copy.
copy.
It
With
doesn't.
The big thing is your commander bringing stuff in with that.
Yeah, so CMC 7, or I guess mana value 7, sorry. Us dinosaurs.
Yeah, I
of the
know, right?
magic
The
word.
oldies.
So I have not only cast a spell, but I've also copied the spell. So not only do I get 2 5/5 blue and red elemental creature tokens, because that's
The effect of the spell.
2 on the stack, I trigger Zephyr twice. Is that correct? Everyone happy with that?
Yeah.
Yep.
So you get 2 4
4
4s
as well.
That's a very quick ramp.
Wow.
2 5/5s.
Wow. Oh, look, you've got the perfect number
2
of
4
tokens.
4s.
Let's hope you don't create a million more of them with Retrace.
I was about to say, is Retrace going to come into effect here?
Maybe later. So retrace is you may cast this card from your graveyard by discarding a land card in addition to paying its other costs.
Dirty.
Could become relevant when I don't need lands anymore. But alas, I am tapped out.
To be clear, tokens have a mana value of 0?
Yeah.
Correct.
Cool. Yeah, oh no, here we go.
Don't
God.
raise a bomb for 0, man. I'm not attacking anyone. It's to keep the bird away.
An elemental a day keeps the bird away.
But that is my turn. Very happy with turn.
Untap my land. There's too much land.
Right.
Look at all this land.
And I draw a card. Okay.
when you get that card you've never seen before and you're like, oh, yeah, that'll come in handy.
Yeah.
There are a couple of those in my hand.
I just look at the card and I go, there's a lot of text on that. I'll cast that later.
Yeah.
I'll wait till
I'll
it's not my
worry
turn
about
to
this
read
in
that.
a hot minute. All right. So I'm going to be casting my 2 islands, Opal Palace and Soul Ring, for 5 mana to play Perplexing Test. It's an instant, and I may choose one. Return all creature tokens to their owner's hands, or return all non-token creatures to their owner's hands. So I have a choice here. I could get rid of Chris's commander, if I'm recalling this correctly, or I can get rid of all of the tokens that Reese has just
So
had.
here's the issue. If you return Chris's commander, you also return all of your
I
cards.
understand
Oh, yeah.
that. I am choosing to do that for the good of the game.
For the good of the
So
colony.
returning tokens or non-tokens? Here's the thing, Beck. You can choose tokens, but then you'll just be affecting me, which not the best political move. But if you choose non-tokens, I won't attack you, and everyone gets affected. But it's your choice. I'm not here to influence your choice at all.
Just so you're aware, it will also affect all your own things. won't
I
it?
am aware.
Yeah.
I am aware.
Yeah.
I was willing to do that
Yeah.
to get your commander off the board.
Okay.
So we are doing non-token
Oh,
creatures.
God, here
Cool.
we go.
All right.
Some
Now-
of you may die.
And that is the sacrifice
They
I'm
go to your
willing
hand,
to make.
not your...
Well, the
choose.
instant that I just played goes to the graveyard.
Fair.
Us with commanders can choose whether they go to our hands or whether they go to the command zone.
I choose hand.
I choose hand.
Yeah, it's usually strictly better.
With the end of my turn and having dealt that agonizing blow to everyone, including myself, I actually have 8 cards in my hand, so I'll be picking one to discard, and I will be discarding the Champion of Wits into my graveyard.
Ooh, clever.
Now, one thing I will note, because I have to keep it kind of separate, is I do have the option to eternalize this, which is exiling it from my graveyard. So all I'm going to do is just tuck it under.
Oh, you do it when you activate that.
Yeah, when I activate that.
Oh,
It's so
sorry.
she can remember she
I see
has
what
that
you're
power.
saying.
Yeah,
got it.
so if I just leave it sticking out like that, it just means I can.
All right, I'm feeling slightly worse about my lack of land right now. Once again, a whole lot of...
Look, guys, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not in the game to attack people just yet. I don't want to upset the table.
It's a pretty big promise coming from the guy with 4 elements.
Rolls out nukes, guys. I'm not here to use
Yeah,
nukes.
don't worry. Pay no heed.
It's just preventative.
Yeah. This is in case you guys get nukes. That's
Oh, God.
I'll pay the 3, drop my Vampire Nighthawk again,
Hey.
get that Death Touch back on the field, and I'll pay 1 for the Elixir of Immortality. It is an artifact that I can pay 2 to gain 5 life. I then shuffle it and my graveyard back into my library.
Oh, standard of 2014. The bad memories are coming back.
Oh, that's an important card. I've never heard of it
Well, it
before.
was super important in like
It was Theros standard.
Yeah, it was like Return to Ravnica Theros.
Yeah.
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 That was right before I started playing.
Esper Control
Oh, yeah.
ruined
yeah,
the format.
Ashiok.
I know those words.
Yeah.
All right, well, that is my turn. Chris,
All right.
you can do.
Hopefully I can draw a land. I really draw a land. It is not a land.
Look at these guys with all their mana rocks and land.
Yeah, look, I'm not happy about it though.
I might just play Bird Person again.
Third person's a good person.
Yeah. You know, I'll
Just keep a watch out for Tammy. That's the word I'm looking for. Tammy.
Sadly, I do have to take a damage from my Caves of Koilos to conjure the black mana,
fair.
which I'm not sure why I didn't do that the first time. So
Yeah.
rectify that.
Yeah.
I cheated.
Oh,
I
no.
did.
I expected better from you guys.
Hey, I'm already signing contracts and things. Like, obviously, I'm cheating already. And
You're making the terms of service like really
yeah,
tiny.
yeah, really.
I cheated and no one.
It's you guys' fault for never checking. And you know, I will throw away because it brings me so much disgust and disdain. Zatalpa, the Primal Dawn, for my because I have 7 cards.
Oh, you still holding a grudge against the dinosaur deck?
I know it beat me down so hard.
That's
That
one of my
time.
favorite decks.
Your turn.
All right, untap, and then I'm going to draw.
No, he's gonna swing at everyone's face.
That's the thing. I don't really want to because
No,
I
you-
don't.
You make an enemy when it's just tokens on the field.
Yeah,
you feel
like-
a little bit.
Not to reveal my hand, but I don't really have much to defend myself with. So if I start not making friends now, I'm definitely not going to have friends in the future. That's just a
Yeah,
thing for life.
General
just
life
in general.
advice. This isn't even magic related.
be friendly, be safe.
All right. Well, I mean, look, I might as well tap 4 for Zephyr. Commander, we all know what Zephyr does. Though, I'm going to invite a new friend to the table. They can make blue, cool. All right, so tap for 4, 2 blue, and 2 colorless for Talran, Sky Summoner. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, create a 2/2 blue Drake creature token with flying.
Nice.
Yeah.
What do you
to
want to
call me
reckon
on
it's in that
myself,
pile
or-
of tokens you've got?
Almost like they build these decks so you can play them right on.
Oh, look, Drakes.
Yeah.
Guys, it's R&B artist Drake.
I know when the hotline bling. That is Drake, right? I'm not just out
Yeah,
of
that-
touch.
that is.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then I'm going to pass the turn. Once again,
Playing very safe.
yeah.
Don't want to make any enemies.
I'm very, honestly,
You
I'm not
could
yet.
swing at Chris if you have the mana.
Yeah, you'll have to pay some mana.
No, trust me, I don't want to make enemies.
You've made a wise choice, young Padawan.
That's okay.
What I actually think is about to happen is Reese is going to get so many tokens on the field that he can just swing at one person and then
And yeet them in one go.
Meg, shut up.
So happy with herself. So ready to make everyone else's day awful.
I finally got another land.
Hey.
Okay, you know, I'm happy. I feel that in
Wish I
myself.
had one of those.
I know, right?
Wait, lads, how good are lands?
Oh, you wouldn't know. You've got artifacts.
Rip.
Fortunately, he's got both. But Rebecca has something going on.
So we are playing 1 blue, 3 colorless for the Curiosity Crafter. It's a 3/3 with flying. I have no maximum hand size, and whenever a creature token I control deals combat damage to a player, I draw a card.
Ooh, that combos really well with my commando. If you see the terms and conditions. Yeah.
And for the sake of getting it on the field, we are going to tap for 3, including a green, for Mana Gorger Hydra once again, with Trample and his lovely +1/+1 counter, which I'll wait until we have,
Until a spell actually.
until a spell is cast.
Yeah.
So we don't get confused.
That
See,
kid
this is
only
why.
thing.
This is why I have the weapons. For when the weapons come out.
And that's my turn.
All right.
Your intercontinental ballistic elementals.
I will just be paying 3 yet again. for... You know what? He's cool, but not useful to me right now. Let's go my commander.
Ooh.
2 green and a black over here. I can pay 1 and tap it, so can't do that this turn, but later on to get 1/1 counters on a creature equal to how much life I gained or lost this turn.
I like it.
Nice. I do like that flavor. It's gain or lost.
Yeah.
Like it still has that black, like use life as a resource.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a
flavor to
very,
it.
yeah.
Unfortunately, it's only as a sorcery, so I can't do it during someone else's turn until they swing at me.
Yeah. Wow.
Interesting.
Slow like green.
Yeah. But that, I could swing, but you all scare me, so I'd prefer to get my death touch blocking. Turn!
Yeah, it's a good point. The death touch is like pretty much saving your bacon at the moment.
I let you all get in for 2 turns and then no more. No touching, Reese. No more.
But Tom, I just want to draw cards.
It's so innocent. I did draw a land.
Buddy.
It is a tapped land, secluded step, which I could have cycled away to draw a card if I wished, but I want mana, so that...
I like being able to cast spells, Chris. I don't know about you.
The land is valuable.
Your
Free real estate. Sorry.
Tim and Eric. Your Tauren the Sky Summoner is, well...
He's just chilling.
Oh, he is. He's chilling. But I feel like he's a little bit too passive. You know, he'd rather his drakes do, like, most of the work. Wow. So I'm going to rile him up.
Oh, no.
I'm casting Martial Impetus targeting your Sky Summoner.
Thank you.
So the enchanted creature would get +1/+1 and is goaded, which means it has to attack every turn and it can't attack me. Furthermore, whenever the enchanted creature would attack, each other creature that's attacking one of my opponents gets +1. So it actually buffs your team.
Okay.
How incentivizing. Are you ready to enter the blood contract with...
I guess I don't have a...
No.
Hold on, let me...
I don't like the idea of a blood contract. You don't have a choice in
Yeah,
entering.
like, I'm making you an offer you can't refuse.
He's just grabbed my head. Sign the paper.
some occult shit.
That's some Voldemort shit right there.
Chris, please.
Consider it a favor.
Each other creature that attacking one of your opponents. So if I attack, if the other creatures attack you, they don't get +1/+1.
No. Yeah, look, if you
This
just
is what
attack-
worries me about Chris. He does not care about fighting us. He's just making us all fight each other.
It's the best
Really
way to win.
upset my board wipe is gone now.
Yeah.
I only had one, guys.
I'm
It's
sure
not
there'll be
ideal.
more.
It's not ideal. I don't...
And with that, I wait patiently behind Birdmeister.
I just came for a nice, fun, friendly game of
Yeah, I just wanted to hang out with my friends, and then Chris is suddenly like, "Oh, let's bring contracts into this."
Yeah, so you guys just want to play Commander. Chris and I want to make the best Commander if possible for our lovely viewers at
Yeah,
home.
so we care about the content, the fun,
All right, untap.
aspiring spikes like you guys.
Okay. All right, I think I have plays.
I'd hope so with all that mana available.
Okay.
I'm not salty.
You're a little salty.
Oh, I think I can do something. I don't know. Oh, let's.
Oh, next turn, maybe.
Oh, guys.
Guys, I've got an elixir of immortality.
Can't even sack
Surely
it.
that means I can't die, right?
I want to stack it just to shuffle my library and put lands to the top.
Yeah, right?
Okay.
You good?
Combat.
Ooh, where's Tauren going, hey? Into the Nighthawk or into the mana gorging Hydra?
Oh, he's gonna get eaten regardless of where he goes.
He's doomed.
But you get the value out of him now.
I did also promise Beck I wouldn't attack.
Look, there's no loyalty here.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna swing at Beck. All right, so combat. Announce attackers. Talrand swings.
No other attackers.
No.
You don't want the buff? You don't want to give your team that +1?
No, I'm trying to be as passive as possible. I also want to keep Talrand.
I think Grease
true.
has a massive burn spell he's saving up for
So-
to deal 20 damage.
It's a 2/2 you're attacking me with.
It's a 2/2. It attacks, so that triggers.
Actually, no. Beck has the lowest life total, so you don't
True.
get the card.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Yep.
And I don't get the counters.
I block with a 3/3.
Cool. In response to you announcing blockers,
I was waiting for that.
I'm going to...
I just can't believe you'd ruin our friendship like this.
Nope.
Yes!
Oh no!
He misread it.
There is a word that says sorcery on that card, and therefore cannot do a thing. That is fine. All right, well, Taran dies.
But it does trade with the Managorger Hydra.
Managorger's a 3/3.
But that gets a +1.
Oh, it does too.
Yeah, yeah, you should probably say that to Beck before she goes.
It's a 3/3. Sorry, apologies. Let's roll that back. It's a 3/3.
You still want to kill it?
I mean, look, you guys know it's out. You know what it does. It's like, I don't know if it's going to be able to do much, especially since Reese went to combat immediately and didn't give me a chance to ramp it up. I think Managorger Hydra's had its time in the sun.
Yeah,
It's time for it to fuck off.
All right,
He's
cool.
done some pretty decent work, and he's gotten rid of Talran, so...
He's just a threat all on his own, and that's big enough.
They butt heads. There you go. You can have that back.
Speaking of butt heads,
But thanks.
Cool. Well,
we're having a lot of fun over here in the no land zone.
Yeah,
You have to make your own fun without casting spells.
that's it.
all right. I'm going to cast a spell tonight. I thought it. The one that says sorcery in my second main phase. All right. Expressive iteration. Look at the top 3 cards of your library, put one of them into your hand, and put one of them on the bottom of your library, and exile one of them. You may play the exile card this turn.
Very cool card.
While that is on the stack,
Oh, here we go.
I am going to play...
Force of Will, targeting your own spell.
Sorry, bear with me. 2 blue. And 2 for Naru Meha, Master Wizard, which
Well
has
pronounced.
Flash. When Naru enters the battlefield, copy target instant or sorcery spell you control. You may choose new targets for the copy.
Yay.
Now, I could, you know what, now that it occurs in my mind, could play it differently, but it's fine. So I have 2 copies of Expressive Iteration on the stack. I also have 2 copies of Zephyr's ability. So I believe the way it works is it goes scry 1,
Yeah.
card, scry 1, card.
Yeah, because the scry is triggered by the
Yeah.
thing being cast.
Right, all right, anyone want to interfere with the stack?
Tapped out.
No, yep.
I have
You're
nothing.
Good. Good
Cool,
to
all
go.
right, so first I will scry 1. That is going to the bottom.
Land.
Yeah. All right, look at the top 3 cards of your library. Put one of them into your hand, one of them on the bottom of the library, and exile 1. You may play the exile card this turn.
Fortunately, he isn't super open on mana, but it depends what he pulls into. If he pulls 2 like cheap spells,
Yeah, and just use those this turn and keep the other spells in hand. Clever.
could be good. Could be good. I'm a big fan of Strixhaven changing up all the different combos. Because, like, blue-red's always been, you could do a little bit of control and a little bit of casting big spells, but now here's a big reason to cast big spells.
Yeah. Twin casting is usually a very red and blue thing too, so...
Exile. And bottom.
Nice. Now scry.
Now I will scry again. Bottom. And do the card again.
And for those unfamiliar with Strixhaven, every different college, so College of Prismari, College of Witherbloom, is named after the dragons, which we have very nicely managed to get our heads on.
Yeah.
There was one store in Australia who still had these sleeves available.
yeah.
Otherwise, it was like order from the like Ultra Pro store or Amazon from America. And I was
Yeah. That lengthy delivery time though.
like, not worth it.
Alrighty.
I think the exiled cards have to be face up.
They do. He's getting
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, so the cards I exiled were a Mountain.
Whoa!
I believe I've already played a land. I can't remember. I'm just going to say I've played a land for a turn. And Muse Vortex. Exile top X cards of your library. You may cast an instant or sorcery spell with mana value X or less from among them without paying its mana cost. Then put the exiled instant or sorcery cards that weren't cast this way into your hand, and the rest... then put the exiled instant or sorcery cards that weren't cast this way into your hand, and the rest on the bottom of the library in a random order.
That's insane. Especially because it's got a mana value of 2.
Yeah.
It's gonna let you scry first.
Those cards are exiled. It's still my turn.
Dirty.
I mean, why not, right? Like,
It's basically free scry at it.
Yeah.
do it for the content, lads.
meme.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that means X is 3.
Yeah,
Oh,
certainly.
I could hit something. All right.
Do it. Tap yourself out.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Do it.
He's
All right.
undefended.
So, Muse Vortex is that's exiled. I'm just gonna put that on there.
Use Vortex on the stack. You get
X is
a
3.
Scry because Use Vortex is a mana value
Yes,
of 2.
correct. Mana value
no.
of 5.
Yeah, it is. Mana value
Yeah.
5.
It's for what you paid for
Yeah.
it? Yes. Wait.
Yeah.
it is.
So therefore, I get a.
So you do
4/4.
get to scry and you get 4/4.
Oh, do I get the whole thing?
Whenever you cast or copy scry 1.
Okay. Yep. All right.
Well, we played that one before.
This is. I didn't scry for those.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, genius. Oh well. Too bad. You lose.
Yeah.
My deck is so simple compared to
Simple for now.
And then I'll scry.
I thought we kill Reese first just so that we can save time.
Yeah,
Like,
no, I'm cool with this.
Yeah.
I'm cool with always cool with killing. I wonder if he's going to cast
I'm
that.
gonna bottom that.
Ooh, interesting.
Uh,
I'm always cool with killing Reese.
Then I'll exile 3 spells. I reveal them.
yep.
Sure. Oh, thank God. I
You got one.
I got one. It is not a 3 or less.
Yeah.
So Fiery Encore. Discard a card. When you draw a card, you may discard a card, then draw a card. When you discard a non-land card this way, Fiery Encore deals damage equal to that card's mana value to target creature or planeswalker. And it has Storm. So, with the rules of the card, that goes to my hand. These get shuffled in a random order to the bottom.
How many lands did you put to the bottom this turn?
I put a lot of lands to the bottom.
Can I have
I
some?
can't wait for Reese to need land in the future. And he'll be like, well, I know where they are.
I am
got
tapped
rid of them
out.
all.
Apologies for the long turn. Which
Hey,
ended
great turn. I'm proud of you, buddy.
I'm not.
And then I will pass turn. Beck, you can now play Magic.
That's it. Stretch those legs back.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
You all got any more of them
I
mass bounce
untap
spells?
all my land.
Beck, help. Help us. Help the Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're our only hope.
All right, so I'm playing a land called Mosswort Bridge, but it has some flavor text. So it's a hideaway. This land enters the battlefield tapped. When it does, look at the top 4 cards of my library, exile 1 face down, then put the rest on the bottom of my library. So,
Nice.
fuck.
4 lands.
No, just really good things.
I mean, that's why you want to hide them away, though. They
Yeah.
are really good.
But how will I get them back?
Because if you read the bottom of the card,
Oh, I can play the exiled card without paying its mana cost. Okay. Okay, so I am exiling this card face
up.
down.
Oh, face down?
Thank you very much.
I can't hear good.
Can't hear good?
I can't hear good.
Can't hear no good, and then this goes to the bottom.
Real shame for the kind of work I'm in.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
you don't need your hearing for
I just read the spectral
For
chart.
audio.
Don't judge me, I'll fix it up in a second.
fine.
We've got Tom over here.
Yeah, I know. Tom 2.0.
So I'm going to be casting my commander,
Yep.
All right.
because there are technically 2 of them. Adrix and Nev, the twin casters. So I paid 4 mana to have them come out onto the field. Now, as a reminder for everyone, if 1 or more tokens would be created under my control, twice that many of those tokens are created instead. And
Oh, God.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, this is not a good thing.
Yeah.
This is where it pops
Worst
up.
part about that card is how it's so much harder to get rid of it because of ward.
Ah,
I'm
yeah.
so glad
Yeah,
they added
the
ward as
ward.
a
Interesting
evergreen or
mechanic.
whatever they've called it now.
anyway, I'm playing those 2 to play the Coiling Oracle.
Nice.
Hey.
That card looks familiar.
Ah, what are the odds?
The value.
When Coiling Oracle enters the battlefield, reveal the top card of my library. If it's a land card, put it into the battlefield. Otherwise, put that card into my hand.
Revealed.
It's a land, so into the battlefield.
Yay.
Nice.
More
It doesn't say it needs to go in tapped, though.
No, so it enters untapped.
put that over there with all my untapped land, see if there's anything I can do with it. Oh boy, you'd best believe that I got something else I can do, but I'm not gonna. So that's my turn.
Do you mind if I look at your commander for a second? As
Yes.
I describe you.
The one that she commanded this turn.
I commanded it, and I didn't even say it.
I know, you missed out.
It's because it was a typo for me, but it was hilarious for you guys.
So funny.
So it's just
So
in
good.
one ear and out the other for me.
Untap those. Draw a card, land, please. It's a cool card. It's a very...
No land.
I'm not a fan
Don't you dare.
of
you dare.
Reese's commander.
I'm not a fan of anyone's commander at the table. That's
Not even.
I'm a big fan of my commander because it's going to let me do some cool things.
Oh god, here we go.
Gonna pay 2. Because Reese is tapped out and I think it's my best chance to get rid of his commander.
sure.
For Feed the Swarm, destroy target creature or enchantment an opponent controls. I lose life equal to that permanent's mana value. I believe that's 4.
Yeah, that is correct. That is 4.
So I lose 4 life down to 47.
Back to the commander.
37.
Yeah, 37.
Words are hard. But I've lost 4 life this turn. So I'm going to pay 1 and tap my commander. Choose another target creature I control. Put a number of 1/1 counters on it equal to the amount of life I've gained or lost this turn, whichever is greater.
So good. And the,
So
and
good.
the Flight Hawk has
Oh, thank you.
lifelink.
Nope.
So that gets 4 1/1 counters.
God, that's so clever, actually.
So now I've got a 6/7 with Flying Death Touch and Lifelink. What's the wording on your commander? Can I get a card out of this to try and get a land?
Okay, so whenever a player attacks one of my opponents,
Yeah.
if that player they're attacking has more life than one of my other opponents, so they just have to be not
the lowest.
life total.
Which unfortunately is Reese.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you would have to attack Reese if you want the benefits of my contract.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
I don't have to, but on one hand, I would gain 6 life.
You would.
And I would get to draw a card, which
Yeah.
I think, like, I'm not trying to make an enemy out of Reese here, but I
My
kind of,
gum, he's gonna try.
I kind of need to get back in this game. I can't just assume I'm gonna draw
Hey,
cards.
you know what? I'm not going to be salty. That's the game.
So
This
I'm
is
gonna.
going to be gentleman's warfare.
It happened before. It'll happen
Yeah,
again.
exactly.
I'm gonna swing at Reese. Flying Death Touch Life Link 6/7.
All right.
Oh, Jesus. All right.
you get to draw a card now. I'll get
You're
to
just gonna take it, or
counters on bird person.
so it's a 6/7.
with Flying Death Touch?
Yeah, I'll
Life
just take it.
All right.
So down to 33.
And I go up
Would it
to
not-
40. Motherfucker. 43.
Yeah.
Yes.
6 power.
So
yeah.
6/7.
6/7.
Yes. Correct. Thank you.
you
My
go.
math's bad.
You're welcome.
That's why you're the
Thanks,
art
math
student.
nerds. I'll shake your hand as well.
Pleasure doing business with
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
I love
Nice.
being the politician behind warfare because you don't actually have to get your boots dirty.
You're
Yeah.
right, yours is a politics deck. I was like, how do you politics and magic? And turns out Chris knows how.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a huge other metagame with Commander
Yeah.
where politics is such a huge
Yeah.
part of it.
I didn't draw a land. It's your turn.
So sad, Tom.
Should not have kept with 2 lands.
Didn't draw a land and made an eminent.
And
Enemy spotted.
Reese, I'm just saying, if you swing at me, your tokens are disappearing next
Oh,
turn.
I'm not swinging at you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I think I need to pillow fort a bit. I also didn't draw land, so I will spend 1 white mana to cast my Soul Snare. It's an enchantment that says I can sacrifice it by paying an additional white mana, and I can exile a target creature that's attacking me or a planeswalker I control. So don't do that. Fight amongst yourselves.
White control player over here.
Damn, I really wish Rogue's Passage wasn't so colourless.
You can just pay 1, man.
Tapped for a color.
Pay the life.
I'll pay 1 life for a white, down to 37. and then
Only damage you've taken is
an
from it.
extra
Stop
white.
complaining.
I'm doing it to myself. Together forever.
Great
Aw.
card.
When it enters the battlefield, support 2, which is to put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures. So I will choose 1 non-bird person.
I'll take 1.
Oh yeah, 2 target creatures.
We're friends.
Do you want to be my friend?
Yeah.
I will put 1.
It lets me continue to gain life, and lets other people then attack me to
You
get
know-
you more counters.
I'll give you the counter, but it's going on
My commander?
your commander.
That's all right. I can accept that.
Pleasure doing business with you, Tom. Furthermore, I can pay 1 generic and choose a creature I control with a counter on it. When that creature dies the turn, it returns to its owner's hand instead of anywhere else. So
Nice.
I can protect my bird person from command attacks.
It's cool. I love it.
That's the end of my turn.
Yeah, it's dirty. I love it, but it's dirty.
Untap. Draw. Sensible chuckle.
My lord.
I'm
I'm ready to not get a turn.
Yeah.
All right, tap 5. 6. Tap 6.
Six?
It's
Are you sure?
It's 6. Chris,
Yeah.
you may have gotten rid of your elder dinosaur.
You had to check it, yeah.
I didn't get rid of mine.
No, Reese! don't do
Entirely
this to me.
Primal Swarm!
Oh.
Primal Storm.
Everyone who's seen this card before is making faces.
Atali is good card. Good card. If you remember from my dinosaur deck, digging for dinos, Atali is very
Yeah,
good.
you dug me thoroughly.
Whenever Atali Primal Storm attacks, exile the top card of each player's library, then you may cast any number of spells from among them without paying their mana costs.
Amazing. It's a great card.
Yeah, good card.
He's
Good
got the
card.
board wipe.
Apparently you do, because you got like 5 board wipes in your hand.
Yeah, Reese.
That's what you said.
Tom, where's your damnation?
All right. I'm not, still going to keep it friendly. You'll leave
lie
it
to
in.
us.
Are you sure you didn't want to poke in at someone?
No, I
Draw
don't.
the extra card.
No, don't.
It's already on 7.
Stop.
Alright, it's not a
Stop.
binding contract.
But let it be known, I have mana untapped.
Proud of you.
Okay.
Untap our land.
I knew I miscounted. I swear I had 8 cards and then I counted 7. No, I had 8. It's alright. I knew exactly which one I was going to discard.
Nobody cares, Thomas. Nobody cares.
You should care a little bit because at the beginning of my end step, if I gain 3 or more life this turn, return this card, Silver Smoke Gold, from the graveyard to the battlefield tapped.
Wow.
Nice.
One card.
Apologies to the audience for cheating and miscounting.
Wondering how I was going to see this.
Alright, Quandrix, what do you got?
Oh, she's very happy right now.
Look, there's definitely some things that are about to happen. So we will be starting by playing. I'm going to use Soul Ring and a Forest to tap for 3. For an artifact known as the Sequence Engine.
Oh no.
With the Sequence Engine, if I exile a target creature with mana value X from a graveyard, creature create a 0/0 green and blue fractal creature token. Put X +1/+1 counters on it. And I will be paying 3 mana to exile Mana Gorger Hydra from my deck. I'm just going to put it over here.
Yep.
What that does is that will create a 0/0 green and blue fractal. Where are they? Over. Oh, yep. But it does add X +1/+1 counters, where X is the mana cost for Mana Gorger Hydra. So that's a 3/3 fractal. Now, the special ability that my commander has is it creates a copy of that. However, it only creates a copy of the 0/0 fractal, which means at the end of my turn, that fractal
Immediately.
Oh yeah.
immediately
Fizzles.
So fizzles into nothing. And
Still horrifying to know that you can get tokens that
Kill me!
And I will quickly pay a green and tap Mosswort Bridge to play the exiled card without paying its mana cost if the creatures I control have a total power of 10 or greater.
3, 4, 5, 6.
I think I have 9.
No!
That's right.
We're so close.
very, very close.
If only that guy had not been so shit.
If only Mana Gorger Hydra had done more for me.
Yeah, I know. What a nerd.
Yeah. Unfortunate, but proud of you. If you swing at me, you get a card.
Yeah,
I shouldn't be telling you
all
that,
of your
but
stuff is tapped as well.
He's open. He's sort of open.
Maybe that's what I want.
I got a whole single land ready to go.
Tom, I swing at you for 3.
Hey.
I will take 3 down to 40.
You also take 2 commander damage.
2 commander damage.
Because Adrix and Nev went on your face.
You get to draw a card from my...
I do,
Pact.
but also with Curiosity Crafter, whenever a creature token... tokens.
No! Oh, the
You're getting there. You're
fractals.
getting it going.
Yeah. You're doing really, really well for your first game. Not obviously it's not your first game, but
First game on camera. First game on camera is always hard.
such a complicated game as well. I will be taking 2 counters onto my bird person.
Of course you will.
Yeah.
Do you remember our first game on camera? We were so
sweating.
nervous. It was like,
Yeah.
oh, I keep getting the rules wrong.
I know we paused so many times to like try and correct rules and things.
I mean, to be fair, we still do that.
Yeah.
Let's go for it. Speaking
we're
of,
just
I'm going to draw a card and hope it's a land.
Is it not a land?
It is a land, but it is a colourless land. I don't really mind. High market, I can tap it to add a colourless or sack a creature and gain 1 life. So it could have some upside
That's
in the
nice.
future.
Land. Finally got land.
Finally got a land, which means I have
No.
5 mana available.
More than me.
I'm torn between being scared about Reese
Don't be scared about it.
Scared about Reese.
and
Thank you.
wanting to like get myself in a little bit of a better position. Let's go for this one. I think this is the best play. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let me tap everything cleanly. Blah, blah, blah.
Not cleanly.
Find me, Marshland Bloodcaster. It is a 3/5 with flying, and for 2 mana and tapping it, I can, instead of paying the mana cost of the next spell I cast, instead pay life equal to that spell's mana value.
Hey, now you
so
don't need lands.
Wow, you just pay life to...
And then pay 1 to put that much life that I lost in +1/+1 counters
that is
on something else.
gross.
I am tapped out and scared, so I will be hiding behind my big flying lifelink creature.
Yeah.
And that is my turn.
I'm waiting for Tom to pay 11 life for a Blight Steal or something next turn.
Cool, let's go, boys.
After all, life is just a resource.
Life is the best resource.
Now, coming from the black-green deck.
This deck literally has some of my favorite cards of all time in it, and I haven't even upgraded it yet.
Nice.
I just wish my deck would start working for me. So far, it's just being a lazy son that lives on the couch.
Well,
It puts the dishes away occasionally.
As the lazy son who lives on the couch, I resent that.
I shall be offering my tempting contracts, not just to one player, but to all of you.
law students.
Too long have I been suffering with no lands, and now that I have this very rare opportunity to share my benevolence with you all, we're all in this together. At the beginning of my upkeep, my upkeep, each opponent may create a treasure token, and for each opponent who does, I also get treasure. Hey, I'm just here to help everyone out.
That is very tempting.
That's so nice!
Extra treasure.
Problem.
Yeah.
So that's the beginning of your upkeep,
Yeah.
though. So it's going to take a while for that to come back around.
So if you don't kill me until my turn, you'll have an opportunity to have some treasure.
I need that treasure, man.
I'm really loving this deck.
Worst part is I don't get that, and I hate it. Okay. It's a cool deck. I'm a fan.
Yeah.
As a traditionally black-white player.
Now, I ought to be attacking to try and draw cards, but I'm so frightened of those elementals.
Everyone's got defense up at the moment.
Also, you've got a Nighthawk, so yeah, I'm just going to pass
Okay.
for your turn. Bird person or nothing.
I'm gonna
Bird
untap.
person or bust.
And then I'm gonna draw. Gonna play an island. Well, if no one's gonna start this war, I'm gonna start this war. Alright.
Proud of you.
Nice.
I've been trying, man.
Oh no, it's nothing
I
against,
got owls on the field.
nothing against you, Beck. It's fine. All right, so we're gonna go red, blue, and another mana. 4, Ruther, Mercurial Artiste.
Nice.
I hate that card.
We all know Ruther. Ruther's a good friend of the gang.
Gucci gang.
Art students, man.
I know, right?
Who is open?
No one.
I'm open to offers, potential bargains, contracts, friendship. I'm not open to attack. You'll have to spend dearly if you want to attack me.
And if
Yeah, that is true.
I have some things.
Tom.
Hey, man.
1, 2,
I don't like this.
3, 4,
Everyone rock the dinosaur.
5, 6.
Hey, man. How you doing?
How big's your vampire knight?
6, 7.
6, 7.
You need one more in there, bud.
Oh yeah, because like 7 toughness.
7 toughness.
It depends.
Yeah.
It depends what the spell is, I guess.
It's almost like you could use one of your other creatures.
Actually, no, I have a better idea. Tap
would you-
5. I'm going to cast Fiery Encore.
Yep.
Discard a card, then draw a card. When you discard a non-land card this way, Fiery Encore deals damage equal to that card's mana value to target creature or planeswalker, and it has Storm. Tom, that's a 6/7,
That's
correct?
6/7.
Cool. All right, so I'm going to discard.
First, you must scry with your commander's
true.
ability.
Yes,
Commander's
it's
on
a
the
5.
field.
Yeesh. Oh wait.
Yeah,
no.
Commander's.
Oh, my bad. Sorry, I cheated.
Tom, it's a 6/7.
Tom, it's a 6/7, correct?
Unfortunately, yes.
Yeah, cool. All right. Oh, it might be fortunate. You never know. I might not hit the numbers. So I'm going to discard Fiery Fall.
Yep, so that's 4 damage.
So
No, 6 actually.
6 damage.
it's 6.
Okay.
6. So first I discard, then draw.
Yep.
I'm going to deal 6 damage to Vampire Nighthawk.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Storm triggers, because I cast Ruther
Yep.
early in the turn. I'm going to discard Talisman of Creativity.
Uh-huh.
All right, 2 extra.
Draw a card, deal 2 extra.
What a jerk.
That's enough.
Hey,
Bye. Bye.
yeah, you can have your dice back.
Thanks.
It's gone. It's out of here.
No more.
Leave.
Not bad, not bad.
Leave. All right. Next. Combat. Tom.
Hey, man, how you doing?
Yeah, not too bad. How you doing,
I'm
man?
good. How are you?
Oh, I'm going to fall on your battlefield.
Yeah, I'm well aware that's what you're doing.
Atali, all my elementals. I'm just full swinging.
Oh.
What are your elementals?
Let's party hard, brother.
What do you got?
All right, so I got 2 5/5 flying.
Can't do anything about them.
I have 3 4/4s.
I can block one of them
Yep.
and maybe another if I want to lose my
I
commander.
then also have Atali who triggers before you block.
Yep.
Yep. All right, so when Atali Primal Storm attacks, exile the top card of each player's library. You may then cast any number of spells from among those cards without paying their mana cost. So 3, 2, 1.
Fuck
What
me.
do I have here? All right. So for those not familiar,
Sorry.
for those not familiar with Atali, I can cast these spells
Yo.
regardless of whether they're instants or sorceries.
Yo.
So Beck, you have an island. Unfortunately, I can't cast that. That is exiled. Chris, you have Orzhov Advocist. At the beginning of your upkeep, each player may put 2 1/1 counters on a creature they control. If a player does, creatures that player controls can't attack you or planeswalkers you control your next turn.
Yeah. I would have liked that card.
I think I'm going to put that on. Tom, you have Obnixilis Reignited, which is a planeswalker. +1, you draw a card and lose 1 life. -3, destroy target creature. -8, target opponent gets an emblem with whenever a player draws a card, you lose 2 life. I'm definitely casting that onto my field. I'm sorry. And then I have Octavia Living Thesis. This spell costs 8 less to cast if you have 8 or more instants of sorcery cards in your graveyard, or cast
For
from the
free.
top.
Or for free, yeah.
Ward 8.
Great.
Yep. And Magecraft, whenever you cast a copy an instant or sorcery spell, target creature has a base power and toughness of 8/8 until end of turn.
Nice.
So,
Amazing. This is why I don't like Atali. For the viewers at home.
Yeah, I get it.
yeah,
Makes sense.
there we go.
So they're still attacking you.
Yeah. So that's off the attack. Tom, would you like to block?
How much mana have you got open? And
I have 4 mana open. 1 can be red-blue. The other one can be every color but red.
cool. And how much is coming at me?
You have 10, 22, 28.
Typical art student.
I will block 2 of your elementals.
The 4/4s?
Yeah.
Yep.
So 1 will trade and 1 will bounce.
Cool. So 1 dies?
Yeah.
Yep.
And my commander dies.
Cool. And then you'll take 16.
16 damage down to 24.
I think it's 20, isn't it? One of those went unblocked.
No, 1 got blocked, 1 bounced.
Oh,
One died, one
yeah,
bumped,
I had 3.
and then
so
there
it'd
was
be-
another.
Yeah, it'd be 20. Because I had 3 of them. So you block 2. 1
Yep.
dies, 1
5, 10.
blocked,
14.
and then you have...
Oh, okay, yeah, cool.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's
No,
hard
all
as
good.
well.
20 down to 20.
Yikes.
Still got a creature on the field.
Poor
Let's go,
Tom.
boys.
and then...
Now,
Sometimes games just don't go your way, man.
what I forgot to mention also was that when you attacked Tom, you can draw an extra card.
now, is that a May ability?
No, it's whenever a player attacks.
That attacking player draws a card.
Okay,
yeah,
yep.
no.
And you put... Actually, that should have happened before Atali. That's my fault.
Yep.
So,
Shall we just... It won't affect it.
yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Mistakes happen, ladies and gentlemen.
Alright,
Sorry,
so I draw a
mistakes
card.
my
do
fault.
I get
happen.
to-
Actually, yeah, it would have.
Yeah, it would have.
Yeah.
Atali, yeah. Yeah. My apologies. That was wrong on
That's
my part.
okay. We are still learning. I'm new to these cards.
Who knew political decks could get so complicated so fast?
I know. Now that you have all these excellent cards of ours, actually, Octavia, you shouldn't have. That's my fault.
You screwed up, man.
Fuck me. Don't look at me like that when you're touching my card.
Alrighty. And then I'm going to... Oh, cheers. Thank you. Sorry, my bad. I'm gonna +1 Omnixilus to draw a card and lose a life.
You deserve it.
Down to 33.
Only 33
Guys, I
more
think
to go.
Tom is upset.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Any commander game where you're this many turns in and you have, 5 mana available is not good.
Alright, I'm then going to
Boo-hoo, Tom. I'm doing just fine with 5 mana.
Yeah, you are.
tap for red.
Dude, everything in my hand costs 5 to cast. I've been just... Yeah, anyway, I'm doing good. How you doing?
Maybe you should try the political metagame. It's working for me.
I'm going to Faithless Looting. Draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards.
Nice.
2, and then discard 2 cards. Discarding an island and a letter of acceptance.
But that would take you to Hogwarts.
Legally distinct Hogwarts.
And then I will pass the turn. I have painted a big target on my back.
Yes, you have.
Beck, your turn.
Do it.
All right. Is there any upkeep that needs to happen?
No.
No, only... at the moment, the only upkeep trigger is during Chris's turn.
Okay. So,
Reese.
Does Reese have an upkeep trigger?
During my upkeep, yeah.
It's because he took one of my cards.
Fair.
tuck that under there for now.
Oof.
These-
You've left yourself quite open there, Reese.
A little bit, but I still have an 8, a 1, 4, and a 3, 3.
No idea how open Reese has left himself.
Oh, no.
He has 4 creatures to block with. He's
Yeah.
kind of fine.
That's fine. To start with, I won't be playing a land. Oh, wait, I need to draw a card. To start with, I won't be playing a land. I will be tapping a forest and tapping Mosswort Bridge to play the exiled card without paying its mana cost if creatures I control have a... Wait, no, there's an instant I need to cast first. There's an instant I need to cast first.
That's
Hang
okay.
on.
Cool. Here we go.
This is going to
Play
be
Charging
Big plays,
Badger
big
and then
plays.
activate
This is going to be a
Mosswort Bridge.
play. So we are going to play 2, 3, 4, 5 to play an instant Return of the Wild Speaker. I will be choosing one which is non-human creatures I control get a +3/+3 until end of turn. Not a human, not a human, not a human.
Okay.
Sweet. And your fractal.
and the fractal.
And the
Yeah.
fractal.
And the
yeah.
fractal.
Wow.
So these all have
Yeah.
+3/+3. Mosswort Bridge. If all of my total power is 10 or greater,
Oh, Lord.
Easily.
tapping that.
Yeah.
To play the Hornet Queen.
Oh
With-
my god.
Flying in Death Touch.
No!
Generates 4 +1/+1 Hornets with Flying and Death Touch, and with my Twin Casters doubles that. So I generate 8 +1/+1 Hornets with Flying and Death Touch.
Not the bees!
Not the bees! Oh, my eyes!
They're in my eyes!
I
Bravo.
don't have enough tokens to indicate what I have.
Welcome to the world of
That's
dice.
fine.
Expertly done.
Welcome to green.
That's the old, oh, guys, I'm new to this game. Don't target me. Next minute, 9 bees enter the battlefield. This is like our first game of Back at the Binder.
I am shaking. I'm shaking.
Waiting for that one.
Oh, I love it. That was
And
amazing.
if you go back and look at the tapes, you can see when I realize what I'm about to do to you.
Go into like grayscale and zoom in on Beck when she's like,
And it's just going to be like me being like,
yeah, right?
and Beck's just sitting there.
Yeah, I can't wait for this idiot to tap out.
The shakes, man, the shakes are real.
Oh,
Okay,
dude, and
okay.
each of them that
Good
bonks
play,
your
good
opponent.
play, good play.
You're gonna draw so many cards. Oof.
And you tapped all of these.
That's fine. I can't block 8/1/1s. I only have 2 flying, and they're 5/5s.
Okay,
All right,
so
sure.
I will be attacking with.
They can't attack this turn.
They cannot attack this turn, those motherfuckers.
Sorry, I just want to have it.
Yeah, they're busy doing bee things.
Busy doing bee things.
But your other things are all pumped up and can attack this turn.
Yeah.
That's true. So that's actually 6 at the moment. This is also 6. This is 4. And then this.
All the pumped up kicks.
5.
All right,
He
Better
does.
better run.
He does have an 8/8 to block one of them with.
all right. Just to show you what I have for blocking in terms of blocking.
Yeah, I haven't announced any attackers yet.
No,
so.
that's fine. We'll move Obnixilis up there. So I have a 1/4, a 1/4, a 3/3, and an 8/8.
All of those defenders are vastly smaller than your onslaught.
I mean,
Beck.
Octavia's.
Except for. But remember that if you attack Reese, you'll get the benefit of an extra card.
I have to take it as well. I can't.
Stay out of this.
I'm like the puppet master.
His bird's gonna get bigger as well.
Yeah, I'll be swinging at you for 4 plus 6 to make that 10. This is flying as well,
Okay.
just so you know.
Yep.
And then this is 6.
16.
So 16. I'm sorry.
Okay.
And you'll get to draw a card because you fractal attacked.
Yeah. So
Oh no, it deals combat to ensure player not
Yeah,
attacked.
it needs to attack Reese directly.
So first of all, you attacked me. So Chris's commander triggers.
So I get a card.
Yep. And bird person gets stronger.
How big is your bird person?
It's a 10, 12.
That's frightening.
It's one creature. It's one
It's
bird.
a commander.
He's a birdie boy, all right? Don't shame him.
So. Alright, so this is what I'm gonna do. Octavia is going to block your Curiosity Crafter.
Does it have flying?
Oh no, I can't block that. Sorry, apologies. It's going to block your Fractal. Orzhov, Advocist, and Naru are going to double block Quelling Oracle. And then I will take 6 as it stands now. Block is declared.
Nothing to be added.
All right, so this is how I'm blocking.
Yeah.
Where would you like to deal damage? So we'll work left to right, right?
Yeah.
So I'll kill your Fractal.
Yep.
And Octavia will live.
Yep.
6 damage marked on it.
I will take 6. So down to 27
Getting there.
because I was on 33.
Yep.
Yep. And now you get to divide 4 damage between Naru and Orzhov Advocist.
Yeah.
Because I've only got 4 damage to do, I'll be taking off Orzhov Advocist,
Sure.
and Naru Mea can remain alive.
No worries.
Quelling Oracle discard.
Chris, as that is your card, that goes to your graveyard.
Excellent. Just
Naru
where I want it.
stays with me. Cool.
I would just like to remind everyone that while I couldn't cast or attack with my Hornets, they do have flying and death touch, and I have 8 of them, so be mindful.
Perfect.
Yo, that not cool.
Are you doing anything else
Okay.
for
Good
your
thing I'm
turn?
not attacking anyone.
looking at this just to see if I've got anything I'd like to do.
It was a good effort, Bag. Bringing Reese
Hey,
out of things.
I got punched.
You got punched. Because I didn't play a land this turn, I'll be playing Exotic Orchard. When I tap it, I may add 1 mana of any color. A land an opponent controls could produce.
Cool.
And that is my turn.
It's your turn, Tom.
To be fair, because we witnessed how good Atali is, I don't expect to live that long.
So good. I knew the power. I knew.
How much land have you got untapped, Reese?
I have 3. I can Orchard taps for every color but red, and I have 2 islands. Just enough for a counterspell.
Yeah, that's the worry.
Would he really counter your spell, though? He's not saving them for me.
Paying 3, and I'm sorry to do this, Beck.
Don't you fucking dare.
Destroy each non-land permanent with a mana value X or less.
So 0.
All tokens die.
Interesting that you would choose 0. Okay, you want to keep all your own stuff alive, I see. Okay.
Okay, so all tokens die.
Wow. Okay, nice.
That's rude. That's rude.
Got him.
I can't.
See you guys later.
Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend.
And the only reason I cast it that way was to try and bait the counterspell out of Reese. What I will be following up with,
I'm so upset.
because that could have gotten rid of all artifacts, all enchantments, all anything.
You could have used it for that. Why did you just have to mess over my day?
Baiting the
I've got a
counterspell out of
counterspell
Reese.
in my hands.
Reese legitimately scares me.
I become the
I
monster
am
of the table.
offended. I am a worthy opponent.
You are. You really are.
had 8.
You don't have Atali and my Obnixilis.
Yeah. You don't have everyone else's cards at the table.
I'm so upset.
Pay 2.
Yeah.
Rather than pay the mana cost of the next spell I cast, I can instead lose life. I will be losing 6 life and destroying all creatures, so Reese doesn't have anything at all.
Each player loses life equal to the number of creatures they control that were destroyed this way.
Yeah.
Oh, and we lose life equal to...
The number of creatures you lose. So I really wanted to be able to wipe everything from the board at once, but yeah, was so worried you had the counterspell.
Yeah, you had to bait the
Interesting.
counterspell with the Gaze of Granite. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
And ward
this-
is specifically target, right?
Ward is target. This is
that'll do
destroy all creatures.
This is the hard reset button. I'm fine with this.
Yeah, so you get to keep all your political game. You do lose your 1 life and all your counters from
You
your
forgot
commander,
to read the
except
terms
you've got
and
your...
conditions as well, Tom. I shall be activating my Together Forever. And the next time a creature with counters on it would die, it's returned to my hand this time.
Okay. Well, it does reset the counters. That's,
Yes, that's a nice part.
Bird
Oh,
person
good.
is now
Good.
small bird again.
I will be losing 1 life.
I lose 4 creatures altogether, so I
Yep.
lose 4 life.
Wait, what am I doing?
I lose.
Losing all your creatures and 3 life.
Excuse me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Tom just played 2 board wipes back to back.
that was what was harshing Reese's
Hey,
fellow.
to be fair, you could have lost more.
That's the thing.
I'm sorry, me losing everything isn't losing more?
You could have lost
lost a lot of life.
equal to how many creatures you had.
All right, so I am down to 23.
See, if you weren't doing
I
so
am down
well,
to
you wouldn't have
19.
fallen so far.
And I am down to 32.
And Chris, what are you on?
I'm on 36. I lost 1 life.
All right, time to kill Chris.
Good.
I could have done that in the other way and gained myself a life, but that's okay.
But
that's,
you
that's
didn't
my
know if
fault
Reese had it.
No, more I could have tapped this mana and then tapped this in response to sack my own creature and be on 2 more life than I am. But I'm the one
But
who's
you got to
playing
keep up
catch
that
up.
elixir of immortality, dude. Oh, is it 2?
It's true. It's 2. Yeah.
Damn.
I had one brief glimmer of, hey, I'm doing well. and
Welcome
then
to
it was-
Commander.
Yeah, I'd like to welcome you to Commander.
You get bashed down.
That is my turn.
I got knocked down.
Well,
Go back up again.
guys, because Tom has been so oppressive and destructive, I would like to offer you a little compensation, perhaps something to ease the pain of the loss you've all just felt.
Yeah, give me the treasure token.
So for each of you, if you would like a treasure token, by all means, I'm here to provide assistance, love.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
What does that treasure token do?
You can sacrifice it to make 1 mana of any color of your choice.
I feel like that's not a bad thing to have.
Definitely.
Is there a
Where's the condition?
direction for?
It would go in play order.
Yeah.
So for each opponent. So can I tempt you with a treasure?
First one's free, except it's never free.
Okay?
No,
What am I-
Look, with
No.
your Obnix list, you might draw a card that you'll need it for.
no, I have enough.
What am I paying for this? I don't
He
understand.
gets one as well.
It's free. There's no
For
loss.
each treasure token that we take, he gets one.
Oh,
So
no.
if we take a treasure, if all
Yeah,
three of us
Gimme.
take treasure
Okay,
token,
alright.
he gets 3 treasure tokens.
No.
Yeah.
I'll get 1 treasure as
You
well.
got one because Tom has no morals.
Well, hey,
All mana.
in Tom's position, no matter. Yeah.
I considered it, but I have enough mana to do what I have in my hand.
Yeah.
So that's kind of.
That's fine. Okay. I'll
want a
continue
tally back.
with my turn. I bet you do.
I want my hornets back.
Sorry, Beck.
No, you're not. Don't lie to me. Don't pretend that we're friends.
Tom wants Obnixilis back.
I want Obnixilis back. There's one planeswalker in this deck, and you Atali'd him from me.
He yoinked it.
Wait, me and Obnixilis, just best bros.
Just best bros.
Hanging out, just
Classic
being buds.
Obnixilis hanging out with the blue-red player.
Yeah, exactly. What up, Ob?
I mean, he is red.
Obby.
Yeah.
Obby boy.
Obby boy.
Obby boy.
Oh, be boy.
Well. I'll be playing Bird Person,
Oh, cool.
to no one's surprise.
Do you have any other spells?
Yeah, he's
Is
got a
that-
Tammy.
No. No, it's all enchantment.
No, he's in the same position as me. Everything costs like 8 mana.
Yeah, true.
I do have another play, actually.
Ooh.
It's Bird Person number 2.
What?
Combat Calligrapher, and I'll be sacrificing my treasure for the white
Fair.
mana for that.
What?
So look, I don't even have my treasure anymore.
Oh,
what a
Downside
shame.
avoided.
What's that do?
Inklings can't attack me or planeswalkers I control. Whenever a player attacks one of your opponents, that player creates a tapped 2/1 white and black Inkling creature token with flying that's attacking that opponent. So again, fight amongst yourselves. You'll only be
Just gonna
getting
need to read your
stronger
commander
and
for a moment.
and that'll work really well with yours bag.
That'll work really well with Beck. She'd get 2 of them.
It copies all the characteristics too, so it would be tapped and attacking and everything. I don't think that's true. I think
No.
that would just create a token.
Yeah,
and
because that is the card that's creating the token,
think you're right.
not your
If
card.
one or more tokens would be created under your control, twice that many tokens are created
Yeah.
instead.
Look, just tell me when it becomes a
But you know, it's there if you feel the need.
Your deck is so sick.
It's nice, isn't it?
That's going to be a fun one. We've got this idea that we want to do, and let us know in the comments if you want to see it checked out. Commander Roulette. Basically, between us, we have access to like 50-ish commander decks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So stick them all on a wheel, hit the button, see what you get. And I feel like if this deck comes up, everyone will be groaning, except the person who gets it.
It's so much fun. Anyway, that's all I've got. You know,
Yeah.
I'm not here to take up everyone's
In my
time.
brain, all I have is just this little notion that if Chris had shuffled it just a little bit differently, he'd be sitting there going,
Yeah.
damn it,
Yeah.
damn it,
You're not wrong there.
damn it,
All right. Well, anyway,
damn it.
I'm going to untap now that I am essentially
Oh, look at all the stuff you don't have.
back to 1. And then I will draw for turn.
Counter on devs.
I'm actually glad you got rid of Atali. That was a very good one.
It was honestly Atali that scared me the most.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tom's a big whiny baby.
Absolutely.
Got it.
Yeah, I'm black-green. What do you expect?
A whiny baby.
I'm gonna +1 Obnixilis. Mind
Yep.
if I borrow a dice back? Thank
Well,
you.
it doesn't really matter anyway, so.
Yeah. I'm gonna draw a card, lose a life.
Here, let me help you out with that.
Yep, down to 22.
Danger zone.
All right, I'm gonna play an island for turn.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Yep. Cool. And then I'm going to blue, red. 1, 2, 3, 4 to cast my commander.
Hey.
Cute.
I am then... Let's see if I've got enough mana to do it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, it's gone. You can never get it back. Dude.
Off the table, always off the table.
Exile.
Proud of you, bud.
yourselves. No, I'm shaking. I'm then going to tap 7
Oh, jeez.
and discard a land card, discarding
Oh, yeah.
Prismari Campus
It's a cute card.
to retrace Call the Skybreaker. Does that resolve?
Wow, you're getting the elemental and scrying no matter what.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
All right, resolves. So I trigger Magecraft, so I scry 1. Keep. I will then create a 4/4, sorry, and a 5/5 with flying.
Wow.
Goes back to the graveyard.
It's like he wants the target on his back.
Yeah, I know.
I have to keep going.
How dare you play the game,
Yeah,
Reese?
my bad.
This is incredible.
Okay. And then I can't do much else. I'm tapped out. Though I have blockers. Beck, your turn.
Big sigh boy.
Look, I'm just punching on with everyone now. I don't even care.
Yeah.
Like-
Like head down, arm swinging.
yeah.
He knows he's in a good spot, so we gotta take
Not
him
even
down.
that. I too am afraid for my life. A lot of things have happened.
That's what's nice about all these decks, is they all can be scary.
Yeah, a lot of things have happened, and I'm like, people need to die. This is the only way I can live, is if everyone else is dead.
So everything's untapped. So I draw a card. Ooh. I will. Perfect. So we will start by. Because now Mosswort Bridge is just a land.
Boring.
Boring. Tapping for 2, 1 green and 1 blue to play Zimone, the Quandrix Prodigy. If I choose to activate her, I may put a land card from my hand onto the battlefield tapped. Then,
What's the second ability?
if I pay 4, draw a card. If I control 8 or more lands, I draw 2 cards instead.
Classic blue-green.
Nice. Nice.
Card draw and free lands from the hand. Uro.
Yes.
Paging Uro. Titan of
Don't
Nature's.
remind me of it.
I can't activate her
Busted.
right away, can I?
No,
because
she
she's
is
got
soup-
summoning sickness.
She's soup 6 space.
Sick, bro.
She, sick.
Fully.
All right, and then I'm gonna pay 1, 2, 3, 4 to play Reef Worm. It's a creature, it's a worm. But when Reef Worm dies, create a 3/3 blue fish creature token with, when this creature dies, create a 6/6 blue whale creature token with, when this creature dies, create a 9/9 blue kraken creature token.
And they keep doubling if your commander's out.
Can I have a look at the inverted commas on that card?
You may.
Oh, yeah. That's so odd.
So for anyone,
Such a weird card.
for anyone that's been playing along at home as well, Sequence Engine allows me to X +1/+1 counters. And the reason why that's not super helpful is because when it's comboed with my commander, it just creates a second 0 fractal token, which just dies immediately. This doesn't do that.
Yeah.
This has tokens that can just do it. I have them in there.
That's amazing. So they're going to multiply like to the power of 2 every time.
Fractals, man. Fractals.
So you'll have like, yeah, like
What a thematic card for a math deck.
you're gonna have like 8 krakens. It's not fair.
I'm only gonna have 2.
No, because you'll make 2 fish.
2
and then
fish,
each
and then
of
the 2
fish
fish
that
will
you
create
make-
2.
I mean, this is assuming that there are 3 board wipes in between.
And
I don't like that.
That's a lot of
like that at all.
krakens, dude.
I've found that most people don't.
Funny that.
I'm gonna leave it and end my turn there.
Cool.
Alrighty.
All right, Tom.
First,
Nice.
I now have.
Oh, you have them.
Tom's got the little engine that could.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana available.
playing with the
Is
big
this going to
kids
work
now.
out the
Yeah.
way I want it to? I'm still scared of Reese, so let's do 1, 2, 3, 4,
Reese is scared of Reese.
I don't know what I'm gonna do, man.
5.
If you don't know what your next move is, how could they?
For Tavash the Gloom Summoner, he's a 4/4 with lifelink, and at the beginning of my end step, if I gained life this turn, I may pay X life, where X is the amount of life I gained this turn, to create an XX Black Demon creature token with flying.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yep.
Rad.
Yep.
Card.
Yep. I'll pay 2 to sack this. It's not really sack, it's shuffle it and my graveyard. So
Yeah.
it kind of sacks, it kind of doesn't.
Okay.
The point is I gain 5 life, up to
bad.
24.
Not bad.
Stabilized. Nice.
Stabilize a little bit. I'm technically above you in life, so I feel pretty good.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'll make sure my cards are the right way when I shuffle them.
Face up into the deck.
I have
before.
1 mana available, but I will not be using it, and I will be passing to yourself. But at the end of my turn, I will be losing that 5 life, unstabilizing myself to give myself a 5/5 creature token with
You
flying.
would enter a pact with the Demon Lord.
Therefore, being able to block Reese's creatures with flying before he hits me in the face again.
Sure, that's fair.
That's actually clever, because the 5/5 fire is like equal.
The biggest threat on
Yeah.
the board right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Can I
Apart
have a
from,
look at-
of course, you go right ahead.
And he's a 4/4 with lifelink. Oh, that's pretty good.
It's a nice card. I really like him as I drop.
That's pretty good.
Well, as Tom struggles with his deck, I think I'll untap and take my turn.
Yeah.
know if you dropped any more cards.
In editing, I will just superimpose a 5/5 demon when.
Yeah,
Tom is
like in Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah. It's just hovering over his face.
Yeah, right.
Hello, I am demon.
It's me, Tom Demon.
Behold.
Before I draw a card, I got really excited. I would like to offer an
Yes,
extension
please.
once more. Perhaps you would
Oh,
enjoy.
we're gonna go around the table. That's
Treasure
priority.
token.
No, I'm good.
Can I tempt you?
No,
What
I'm
about
good.
you, Beck? Extra mana with which to cast your increasingly expensive commander and take care of reef worms and things. Besides, treasure is something you would typically find at the bottom of the sea, and it's
Get away from me, devil woman. Go back to your corner.
It was worth it. Tom? Hey.
Hang on, boys.
Cough it up.
I'm so tempted to keep shuffling my deck, but
Hey.
I've got it somewhere good for now.
All right, Tom's a lad. All right, my turn.
I got you, Chris. It's just you and me. Stay alive.
Yeah, right. Stabilize.
So I really like that from a thematic point for black, though. It's like you can
Yeah.
gain the life, and then you can lose it straight away
Yeah.
to get more creatures.
Yeah, you can lose what? They pay the price.
Anyone got kill target planeswalker?
No, I've got something better than that. I will be casting my Author of Shadows.
Oh yeah.
I'll explain exactly what that does in just a tick. Author of Shadows.
That's a lot of text.
When Author of Shadows enters the battlefield, exile all cards from all opponents' graveyards. Choose a non-land card exiled this way, and I may cast that card for as long as it remains exiled, and I can spend mana as though it were mana of any color.
There's an Atali in your graveyard.
I'm sorry. What?
Wait, what?
Hey, Chris, good thing I just shuffled my graveyard into my
Yeah,
deck.
I was like, damn, he knew. How did he know? And I was like, that's okay. Your graveyard shit anyway.
graveyard's
I
garbage.
just want Reese's. And I'm getting rid of your retrace card as well.
Can I? I'll have a look after next.
It's also a 3/3 creature for all that. And he's gone bouncing. I think I know what I
I
want.
was gonna do, Chris. Why'd you do it?
Well, what,
I
you
was-
champion of wits?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's partly why I did it too.
Why'd you do it, Chris?
I was like, call the Skybreaker, champion of wits. These are all things I need to get.
These
get
are a
rid of.
few of my least favorite
Yeah,
things.
precisely. And I think I will be taking
Why would you
Atali.
not take Atali?
Like, it's just simply the best card in there.
Simply the best.
So, for what it's worth, they're all exiled.
Really?
Cool. I will just tuck this just so that we remember.
It's been a really fun game. I've loved playing with you.
So, sorry. You may cast it for as long as it remains exiled, and may spend mana as though it's my.
Oh, and when I do, you can bet your bottom dollar I'm attacking you.
Yeah, no,
Revengeance.
that's fair.
Yeah. All right, combat. Chombat, as I would like to call it. Which of you has the highest life total?
I am on
Beck.
22.
32.
Ooh, got any flyers there, Beck?
24.
Nope.
Ooh, mate. Well, I will be attacking you, Beck, with my bird person, number 2. It's a 3/3. Whenever a player attacks one of your opponents, I create an inkling that's tapped and attacking. It's a 2/1 flyer, so that is coming into play, attacking you as well, as soon as I can find my inklings. You have no inkling of what I'm about to do. Demagogue will trigger. I'll draw an extra card and put 2 +1/+1 counters on a creature I control. And
So
of
I
course,
take 2 more damage.
yeah, than you would have, so 5 in total. I'm putting those counters on bird person, of course. Ask me, I'm done. You know, I don't want to waste anyone's time.
Cool. I will untap.
Is it?
Where are all
I
your
play,
artifacts?
yeah.
There's like a little mixed in there, bud.
Yeah, it's fine.
I was more checking if you wanted to put the counters on that and deal 2 more damage to her, but
No, I want to protect my
your bird person.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm a bit tilted at the moment because someone just exiled my graveyard.
I did. It was so
I will
funny.
draw for turn. Hey, Chris,
Yeah.
neg 3 on Ob Nixilis.
Yeah.
Kill.
Kill my Author of Shadows.
Yes.
Why would you do such a thing?
7,
He
6,
never
5, 4.
ruined you in any way.
Yeah, I'm not letting
he was
you
about
cast
to.
a Charlie.
That's fair.
It's the right play.
yeah.
No one can have a
Oh,
Tali.
there were other targets, and then you did that, and I was like, all right, well, that's
Yeah.
happening.
Agreed.
Admittedly, you baited out, so he's no longer closer to ulting
Yeah.
of Nixilis. And
Yeah.
it isn't the best ult, but it's a
I'm
nice.
I'm not ulting.
It's a
That's
nice ult.
Yeah, like no one would have let it happen, I think.
a single blue mana
That's
Hey.
horrifying.
to ponder.
Ooh.
Cool.
So
Which picture's gone to the thumbnail?
Ponder, yeah.
look at the top 3 cards of your library, then put them back in any order. You may shuffle. Draw a card. Before that triggers Magecraft. I get to scry 1.
Good. That combo.
Oh, return target instant sorcery card from your graveyard to your hand. Nope.
What was it, Volcanic Vision or something?
It was Volcanic Vision.
Oh, it actually was. Hell yeah.
All right, look at the top 3
Like
cards.
we
of your
ever
library.
have a chance against Chris when he can just guess the cards.
I know, like, that many magic cards.
All right, so I can either take, I can put them back in any order, and I may shuffle. Shuffle in the library.
Because you can't always get what you want.
I'm digging, lads and ladettes. I'm
Digging for gold.
digging for dinos. There might be another Atali in here.
There can only be one.
I can only hope. Oh, this is where I draw volcanic visions.
Yeah, in before.
I would laugh
Right to the bottom.
legitimately so hard.
It does. That's fine. I will.
Is that graveyard or exile?
So graveyard, the sideways.
Fair enough,
exiles.
fair enough.
Yep. Tap 2. Mind Stone.
Hey, more mana rep.
Sacrifice Mind Stone to draw a card.
Volcanic Vision.
It's better than nothing. That's 1, 2, 3,
No, I'm waiting to play.
5, 6, 7.
That is the mana cost of Volcanic Vision, just so we're all aware.
I'm in mourning, Chris. I
Yeah.
had 8 flying Death Touch Hornets, and
Yeah.
Tom just came along and was like, you know what? I don't want you to have any shot in this game.
He did. In those exact words.
In those exact words.
My exact words, Beck scares me.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then tapping 1 to tap that. 6, 7. Mana. There's a red in there.
I believe.
It's only 6. Sorry. I can't count. There we go. 6. 6. Sunbird's Invocation. It's an enchantment. Whenever you cast a spell from your hand, reveal the top X cards of your library, where X is that spell's mana value. You may cast a spell with mana value X or less from among the cards revealed this way without paying its mana cost. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order.
That's insane value. With your commander out as well?
from like Ixalan.
Drop a 10 cost. Drop another 10 cost. I'm curious to know what the like ratio of creatures to other spells it is in each deck, because I feel like your deck probably has more enchantments than most. Reese's probably has more instants and sorceries, and
Yeah, it feels that way.
it's a hard one to balance when crafting your own commander deck.
I'm going to play a land because I have not played a land for turn.
Fair.
I'm going to play the Mage Ring Network, so I can tap to add mana, or pay 1 and tap to put a storage counter on Mage Ring Network, or tap, remove any number of storage counters from Mage Ring Network and add colorless for each storage counter removed that way.
Red
So
blue
you're
ramp.
basically storing mana.
Yes.
It's a mana pattern.
Wow! That's amazing.
And I shall pass a turn.
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't particularly want to go shields down.
Hey,
I think everyone's in that
You
state
are-
right now. My problem is I need to go shields down to gain life. But like,
yeah.
What's the ultimate payoff, Tom?
So we are going to start by paying 2, 3, 4 for Zimone, tapping her to draw 2 lands because I control 8 or more lands.
Or draw 2 cards.
Draw 2
Even?
cards.
hope it's not lands,
Yeah,
because
they
you already
probably
control 8.
both lands anyway.
You've jinxed yourself.
Interesting. Okay. Oh, handy.
Oh, hey.
Figuring out what we've got here. What's on the table? Because that was helpful.
You know she's got a kill spell when she starts peering across at your creature.
Not quite.
Excuse me, can I just look at your board?
Yeah. I sometimes do that. I'm like, do you mind if I look at your graveyard? Or I'm like, cards in hand, and I've got nothing, but I just want to psych him out.
My favorite is the late game, get up and go, oh, hold on, I actually have to look at everyone's board. And
Yeah. And they're just like, oh my god.
No man, just board wipe everything.
just actually board wipe everything like Tom instead of bluffing.
Well. And I will tap 2 green and 3 mana. To play Shamanic Revelation, draw a card for each creature I control.
Imagine that with all your hornets left. Oh.
Okay, so I have drawn 2 cards. I have not played a land
Yeah, that's one way you could get rid of a card.
this turn, so I will be playing that to start with, and then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7.
Nice. I don't.
She scares me, man. She scares me.
And that's my turn.
All right,
I'm not like that.
Oh, Lord.
let's see what happens.
You're like worried about me. I mean, that just gave it away. You really are a witch.
I'm a witch.
Spend mana to attack you, don't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gross.
Well, you can always do it.
Yeah.
You waste your turn.
You can always
More that you have a 3/5.
pay tax. Yeah.
Oh, you could profit with me. We could rule the galaxy together. Tom's taken my benevolence quite frequently.
Don't. The poor man's struggling.
Oh, precisely. And I'm helping the poor.
You're mistaking whatever it is for desperation.
Yeah, true.
Benevolence for desperation.
If I swing at you, Chris, it's going to cost me 2, and you're going to get +2/+2 on stuff.
No, this only works if you're attacking one of my opponents.
Chris, unfortunately, is not his own opponent.
But
Yeah.
it's still going to cost me 2.
Some
which
people are, but not me.
won't work out the way that I like.
Yeah, see, look, by all means, Tom, you can attack me, nothing personal. But I'm just saying that I'm incentivizing you if you'd like to attack one of these chumps
He's
instead.
such a smooth
Which I will.
talker. He's all about.
I know. I reckon
life.
Kai would love this deck. Kai is really
Kai's
good
a
at that.
boy.
that
I'm going to go to combat. And I'm going to swing for 4 at Beck.
Ooh, okay. And Beck has a higher life total than Reese, so if you would like to draw a card, you may do
will.
so now.
I mean, he has to.
I also,
yeah. I'm going to split my counters up.
I believe, get a 2/1 Inkling.
You do. You get an inkling, and it has to be tapped and attacking that player. So that is coming at...
What is it? 2-1.
2-1, that's definitely hitting you because it's got flying. But my 4-4 with lifelink.
Will be blocked
You're welcome.
with the reef worm. You're welcome.
I'm letting you get your tokens on the
Yeah,
field.
now you get your double fish.
But I gain 4 life.
That's so cool.
Hang on.
Is her commander on the field?
Yeah, your commander's not on the field.
My commander's not.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
that's fine.
I mistook that one for you.
Zimone.
But I am up to 28 life, and I've gained 4 life this turn because that is important to count.
Yep.
I will pay 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For Ezerroot Channeler. It's a big tree folk druid. It has a 4/6 with reach. Creature spells I cast cost X less to cast, where X is the amount of life I've gained this turn.
Yay.
I will then
That's cool.
pay...
You can tap to gain 2 life.
That is... Oh my god, I can get this on the field.
It's not
One of my favourite cards from recent sets. I will pay 3, sacking these 2 tokens.
Hey.
For Defiant Bloodlord, which is a 4/5 with flying. Whenever you gain life, target opponent loses that much life.
Incredible. Incredible.
Yep, and it's 4 cheaper because you gain 4 life.
4 life this turn.
Clever. God, he's good.
Deck's coming back in, boys.
Gross.
We should have took Tom out while he was weak.
Probably, who knows? I will go to my end step, and I will lose 4 life.
Yeah, get yourself a demony boy.
Did I lose the 5 life? I didn't lose the 5 life. I should be on 18 all up.
Did you? I can't remember back that far.
Because I gained 5 life and then would have lost the 5 life.
Yeah, no, I don't think you did.
No, there's no way I'm on 28 life right
Yeah,
now. Is
so you'd
basically
be-
the point. I believe I'm on 18 life.
Yeah.
We'll
find out in
I should be exactly where I was because
Yeah.
I've lost as much as I've gained.
Yeah,
This is one of those things where we have to make the call now.
Yeah, let's do
I'm
it.
happy to be on 18. That's
Yeah.
fine. I don't believe I've gained any other life anywhere.
That's all right. Thanks for being honest, Tom.
The point is, I have another demon.
Hey.
Gross.
This one's only a 4/4.
Gross.
2 more and
Dice
you
me,
can
boys.
make the Gorilla's best
Dice me.
album.
Demon days.
You quite finished there, sir?
I am quite finished. That was my end step. I have cards on the field now.
All right, guys, I just want to make something clear before I take my turn. All right, look, we're all in this together. We're all here having fun. And we've recognized that we have a new threat at the table.
What are you talking
It's
about?
Tom.
I'm on the least life out of
At
everyone.
first, he was sort of wishy-washy blundering about doing not a whole lot. But now, I'm looking at lots of demons. I'm looking at lots of synergy. If we want to get a leg up on Tom, I suggest you take my treasure token now.
Alternatively, Chris is still on 36 life.
Don't listen to our adversary.
And we have
The
to
voice of
start
reason.
working together to take him down.
I'm a pass.
You gonna pass?
Yeah.
You would abandon hope.
Devil woman, get away from me!
Yeah, thanks.
Get away from me!
Don't touch me!
I only came here to get some Skittles.
The shakes in your voice.
I'm gonna be honest, Reese. My plan right now is to gain as much life as possible and throw it back in Chris's face.
Tom, I fully am behind that. I'm working with you here, all right? This is...
Seeing as we can't really attack him easily.
The puppet master must be killed. We must roam free.
No, obey your master. Master. Master of puppets. I'm pulling the strings. I will play Cunning Rhetoric, which is an enchantment card that states, whenever an opponent attacks me or a planeswalker I control, exile the top card of that player's library. I may play that card for as long as it remains exiled, and I must spend mana as only to cast it. I yoink your cards.
Okay.
I Atali your cards,
Oh,
if
wow.
you will.
Okay, too soon.
Right?
I'm still up
So,
to-
again, you're not
Time's gone.
prohibited from attacking me. It will just cost you dearly. You'll have to pay the price.
What a jerk.
Combat! All right, which of you chums has the most time? It's Beck. All right, Beck, you know the drill.
I didn't ask for this.
I'm
Beck, you have the most life
sending-
out of me and Tom.
I'm sending my combat calligrapher.
Barely. Barely, by 3.
at you.
Well, now it's going to be less than 3.
Each of my bird people will trigger. I'll get an inkling that comes into play tapped and attacking you as well. And I will also draw a card and place 2 +1/+1 counters on a creature I control. Can you get me another dice, Dom, please? Fetch me a dice.
Can you actually grab a handful of dice, Tom? Yep, 6.
Many thanks.
That was helpful.
Cheers.
Now I don't know how big my creatures are.
How big are your creatures, Chris? I don't know.
Roll dice at instant speed.
I will be putting the 2 counters on this inkling creature. So these are attacking you back. That one's a 5 and that one's a 4. They're both flying.
Oh,
So I take 9 damage.
yeah.
This wouldn't have happened if you'd taken the treasure. You know,
Wow.
I'm offended. You've rejected my gift, and this is the price you pay.
Witch! You're a witch!
Can I have a look at Connie?
Which demon? Which demon?
He's conjuring. And that will do for me. End of turn.
Okay, untap. Oh, baby.
I regret giving that deck to Chris.
Oh, yeah.
I will draw for turn.
Just think, if it was in my hands, it would be handled poorly.
You're playing your deck pretty well.
Yeah, you're playing a fantastic game considering how many times you've been board wiped.
Can I have a look at your graveyards?
I don't have one.
Well,
This is it. That's my graveyard.
do that for her.
Because this is exiled.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
So you stay out of this. This is... Don't be grave robbing the Shadow Realm. And Tom doesn't have one.
Yeah.
Because Tom eats his dead.
He does.
Is there a black legendary dinosaur? Eldritch?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's the one that can put death counters on things, or what is it, hunt,
Probably not in this deck.
prey counters. Yeah.
There is a planeswalker in each deck. I know that much.
There's yours.
I'm gonna do a thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. How much do I need? 7. Tap 7. Diluvian Primordial.
Oh no.
So when it enters the battlefield, for each opponent, you may cast up to 1 target instant or sorcery card from that player's graveyard without paying its mana cost. If a spell cast this way would be put into a graveyard this turn, exile it instead. So before I do that, I have triggers.
It's a creature.
Yeah, it's a
isn't it?
creature, yeah.
Yeah, so it's
Sunbird.
a spell. So
Yeah,
Sunbird's
sorry,
invocation.
you were pointing at your
Yeah,
commander.
sorry,
so I was like,
I was.
Yes.
And then you corrected me, and I went, I have 1 trigger. So when you cast a spell from your hand, reveal the top X cards of your library, where X is that mana value. So
Jesus.
Hell.
So reveal 7 cards.
7 lands, let's go.
Mine's Desire.
Jesus, mine's Desire.
Surge to Victory. Desert Mindful. Serum Visions. 5, 6, 7. You may cast a spell with mana value X or less from among the cards revealed this way, without paying its mana cost. Put the rest at the bottom. Oh, I mean, Serum Visions is pretty tempting.
Pretty dope. Yeah.
I'm
It's
curious.
got to be
as
between the 2 6-drops.
Yeah. What does each do?
All right, so mine's Desire. Shuffle your library, then exile the top card of your library until end of turn. You may play that card without paying its mana cost, and it also has Storm, which
Counts
won't
1 at the moment.
1.
Yeah.
So I'd do that twice. Or Surge to Victory. Exile target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard. Oh. Creatures you control get +X/+0 until end of turn, where X is that card's mana value. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player this turn, copy the exiled card.
Hey.
You may cast it.
You can like ponder 4 times.
Yeah.
Just go with mine's Desire. At least you get 2 free cards.
Yeah. And each will trigger your commander again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I've got to go Mine's Desire. All right.
Fair.
So
It scares me, guys.
they go to the bottom in a random order. Primordial's still on the stack, by the way.
Yeah.
So Mine's Desire.
Jesus.
Shuffle your library, then exile the top card of your library.
Yeah, each of your turns takes like 30 minutes.
I believe you scry before that, though.
Hey.
But not that it matters.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd scry before that, but I do get
Actually, it would matter. Oh no, because you're not going to scry after you shuffle.
Yeah.
I got it.
yeah.
Because I was like,
I'm going through all the triggers and
scry
making sure everything's happening.
Yeah. I do get a 4/4 though.
Yeah, because that is
Yeet. Yeah, you
Yep.
do.
really glad he hasn't been able to
Alright,
have
and then
any
I
10 drops.
exile the top card of my library, and then I do it again because I cast Primordial.
Yep.
Forgotten Cave.
But you have to shuffle first. You have to shuffle.
Yeah,
again.
I know.
Yeah. I mean, not that it matters really, but Forgotten Cave.
But you've cast it again, so you get another 4/4.
Cast all copy.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. You get
Storm
another
counts.
four.
Oh, it does. All right, there we go.
Keeping track of all triggers.
See, Reese is able to get his tokens back. What's going on, Beck?
Don't.
Beck's been almost there so
You
often.
want to know what's taking me so long? This.
Yeah.
This is taking me so
Sorry,
long.
I'm trying.
He's
feeling
doing
it
his
too.
best, boys.
All right, until end of turn, you may play that card without paying its mana cost.
Yeah.
So that is not cast, that is play.
Yep.
You've got to, okay, so for these cards, you have to obey the timing restrictions for
Yeah.
them. But until end of turn,
Yeah.
you have those as though they're in your hand.
Yeah. So they are exiled. That is, Mind's Desire is gone.
Yeah.
All right.
Primordial.
Primordial enters the battlefield. For each opponent, you may cast up to one target instant or sorcery card from that player's graveyard without paying its mana cost.
There's only one choice.
Yeah, hey, it's not a horrible
Hey,
choice.
Yeah, it's not bad
Um,
for you.
So then I cast.
Yeah.
Oh
And
no,
that
read
triggers
the second part of it.
Yeah.
You gain
right.
4 life for each creature you control with a power of 4 or greater.
So
All right, Reese is the new biggest enemy.
I gain.
Enemy ship with Tom ended. Reese is my new enemy now.
I gain 20 life. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, hang on a minute. You have to create an elemental.
You create
first
another
Oh,
one,
yep.
it'll be 24
And
life.
scry one.
Jesus. I'm sorry.
The viewers at home have like
Scry
400.
one.
This is peak magic though, right here. This is everything
Yeah.
you want out of dumb instants and sorceries going everywhere.
Alright.
As Garfield intended.
Cool. Gain 24 life.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Up to
Up to
46.
46.
I'll do the maths for you, buddy.
Cheers.
I got you.
7. You draw 7 cards.
I draw 7
You
cards.
just basically windfall for free.
I'm offended.
Your deck's really great. In Reese's hands, apparently.
6. Alright.
Draw 7.
7. Alright, I'm going to play Elementalist Palette. Whenever you cast a spell with X in its mana cost, put 2 charge counters on Elementalist Palette. I can tap it to add 1 mana of any color, or tap to add 2 colorless for each charge, or add a colorless for each charge counter on Elementalist Palette. Spend this mana only on X spells.
Damn, that'll ramp up your
Yeah.
10 costs.
Certainly.
Hey, Beck, if it makes you feel any better, I'm trying to keep up with what's happening right now.
Yeah.
It doesn't, surprisingly.
I'm going to
Cry.
-3 of Nixilis. Down to 1. I'm going to kill your bird, Commander.
My bird.
My
Got some
bird.
consideration here.
That's fine.
Oh boy.
Yugi boy.
You boy.
You know what? Fine. You got him. You got my bird. Are you happy?
Yeah, I'm very happy.
Great.
Cool.
That's the first time he's died and went to the command zone, actually. So.
No worries. Combat?
Yeah.
Might as well go all
You
in.
couldn't protect him?
I could always cast my commander again, but the card in my hand is too important.
Chris, I am swinging at you for 9, so I have to pay 4 mana, because
Yep.
it's 2 per mana, per thing,
Yep.
correct?
Correct. With Ghostly Prison.
Yep. So that's 3, 4.
One's flying.
Yeah, so you've got a 5/5 flying and a 4/4 on the ground.
Okay.
That's the thing, if you have the mana, Chris is easy to take down.
Yeah.
Which, Reese has the mana.
Well, this greatly upsets me, but I'll pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These for black.
You're welcome.
Yep.
And I'm sorry.
Ink shields. Prevent all combat damage that would be dealt to me this turn. For each 1 damage prevented, I create an Inkling creature token with flying.
So you create 9 2/1 ink tokens.
Look what you've done. You went back on the contract, and this is the fall that I was explaining
Sure.
to you.
Yep. All right, that
Your
happens.
hubris. You
So
ignored
they're fine, they're tapped.
reason. I'll just make like 10 of those Inklings there.
I love Inklings though. Look at their faces.
I know, they're so silly.
1,
It looks like a Ghostbusters monster.
I love that each different school has its own kind of token that it makes.
Yeah, like the Witherbloom.
They got the pests. Which we haven't seen. Pests are so sick.
Yeah, they'd be good for you right now.
Yeah. I've got the tokens for them.
Cool. Second main phase.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to discard 3 cards because I have 10. Island, mountain, and a myriad landscape.
Hey.
And that is my turn.
All right, Rebecca, time to stomp everyone.
I haven't seen quite as many Krakens as we were promised.
She's getting there.
Yeah.
Apologies for taking so long.
Dude, your deck is insane.
That's a crazy deck, dude.
And you were piloting it perfectly.
Yeah.
Cannot be mad at that.
With help from people at the table being like, there's a trick here, there's
Art
a trick
student just needs the math student's help to make the best looking board possible.
And you're the one eating dirt off in the forest.
That's Beck's way of saying, do something!
All right, well, this is where the token game comes into play because I am going to be playing Azuri's Predation. So I'm going to start by tapping 3 green forest and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, here we go.
Out of the way.
Here
So
comes
that's
the
8
big
in total.
drop.
For each creature your opponents control, create a 4/4 green beast creature token. Each of those beasts fights a different one of those creatures. So, now I did have a look. From what I can gather, it shouldn't really affect those with flying because the beasts are in.
They fight.
They fight anyway.
They fight anyway.
They're angry boys.
Hold on. All right, so
Let's see how this plays out.
There's another beast here just to make it a little bit easier.
That's a
for us.
3/3 though.
That's
all
a
right.
3/3. Never mind.
Put it
What you're gonna have to do is go through and check how many of these are gonna die.
all right, so it's made for each creature, correct?
So everybody count your creatures.
Or shall we just go through creature from creature? Because
Yeah.
you'll have ones die. All right, so 4/4 beast, dead. They both die.
They both die.
4/4 beast,
Dead.
They both die. 4/4 beast,
Dead.
They both die. 4/4 beast, my commander dies.
Yep.
Nice.
You keep 1, so your beast counters at 1.
Get a little dice and keep track. Yeah.
I'll use one of my D8s.
Yes.
Yep, you're gonna need
You're
it.
gonna need more.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because all your things are gonna die.
Yeah, just made.
Diluvian Primordial kills your beast.
Okay.
Still lives. Fight, die. Kills the beast.
Yep.
My board done. Cool.
Okay.
Chris.
Okay. This kills a beast and it lives. This kills a beast and it dies. 10 beasts survive and these all perish. So add 10 to your already.
Hang on, there's an easier way to do this.
Yep.
11?
Yep. Yep. Good.
All right.
This is gnarly.
Inkling dies, you keep a beast.
12.
12.
Tivash Gloom Summoner dies, but I gain 4 life, and I
the
will
beast
deal. Beast dies, and I deal 4 damage to
True.
Reese.
Yep.
Good call.
Down to 42.
Do you want to gain your life?
Yep. Down up to 22.
Woohoo!
Good trade. Oh my god.
This is incredible.
Defiant Bloodlord kills a beast.
Okay.
Demon and beast both die.
Yep.
Ezra Channeler kills a beast.
Yep.
Demon kills a beast.
Yep.
Works out okay-ish for me. I've just lost my lifelink.
So,
Commander is not on the field.
Your commander's not on the field.
you keep 12 beasts. Each of them is 4/4.
Can you imagine if
Okay, I will do
she
this.
had her commander on the field?
Double. And each of them would.
The ones
yeah,
wouldn't
no.
fight, but that's still every creature suddenly. Oh my
You
god.
would have another like 20 or 30. That was very well
Good
played.
board wipe.
dude.
Good board
That
wipe.
is the coolest board wipe I have ever seen.
It's the most green board wipe there is.
It's a sorcery too, baby.
You know
White
what? I
makes
think I
right.
need that for my green deck.
That's amazing.
It's called Azuri's Predation.
Yep.
Azuri.
Okay. Now, I didn't play a land to
Sure.
start my turn.
You know what? You can
go
do
right
whatever
ahead.
you want, Beck.
You've already made a huge impact. I don't know what
So
else you
I'm
could
gonna
possibly have.
go ahead and play Study Hall, which adds colorless mana. Just move Exotic Orchard over. I'm just gonna see if there's anything else I can do. Actually, Zamone never untapped. I'm tapping for 4 to play the Quandrix Cultivator. When Quandrix Cultivator enters the battlefield, I may search my library for a basic forest or island card and put it into the battlefield and then shuffle.
Nice.
And that, hang on, that has Summoning Sickness. I'm going to swing at Reese for, I can't use these because they technically have Summoning Sickness.
Yeah, they were just made.
Rats. But I'll swing at you with Zimone, the Quandrix Prodigy, which is a 1/2, and my fish, which is a 3/3.
Okay, I'm not going to block because Primordial's already taken 4 damage this turn. So if I was to block, he would actually die.
Clever.
So I'm just gonna take the 4 damage because I'm also on 42, so that takes me down to 38.
Nice.
It was a good try there. Like, that was
It's worth a shot.
close, yeah.
I'm still worried about Omnixilus, but...
Yeah.
And I'm just shuffling my deck, so I'm ending my turn.
Sweet! Let me draw a card and hope to get some life gain. It's a forest.
Why?
I'm not complaining about the fact that it's a forest. I'm very happy to have more mana available.
Forest again. Oh, dude.
Tap this to gain 2 life.
Nice.
Because now all creature spells I cast cost 2 less. And all my mana is untapped because I'm a pro Magic player.
It sure looks like
Jesus. That's better. That's
yeah.
improvement.
Tom tries, all
I
right?
think I have exactly the amount of mana I need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
9, 10, technically, right? If it's a creature.
Yes, no, I'm counting the mana.
Yep.
Because I am casting 3 spells right now.
Oh, God.
Blossoming Bog Beast goes down from a 5 to a 3. Whenever Blossoming Bog Beast attacks, you gain 2 life, and then creatures I control gain trample and get +X until end of turn, where X is the amount of life I've gained this turn. Yeah, that could get out of hand real quick.
Whoa.
Cool.
Epicure of Blood, another 5 drop down to a 3 drop. Whenever I gain life, each opponent loses 1 life. These 2 together is one of my favorite combos.
Is that like the infinite combo?
No, this unfortunately isn't. I don't believe this deck can go infinite.
Okay.
There is only 1 card out there. Tainted Blood.
Yeah.
This does have Sanguine Bond in it.
Oh, I
Which
think
is
it is Sanguine Bond, actually.
no, it's Tainted Blood. Sanguine Bond is the enchantment version of Defiant Bloodlord. Tainted Blood is whenever an opponent loses life, you gain that much life to them together.
Yeah.
It's infinite. There's no way they would put that in a
Yeah, broken.
Tainted Blood is like $100
But you
card.
should.
And then for the remaining 2, so all up 8, which is what I've tapped, and I've had 1, 2, 3 version black mana. Vampire Nighthawk back again because he got shuffled into my deck. Flying Death Touch 2/3. I've got a little bit more life gain. I don't believe it is worth it for me to attack anyone because all I would do is sacrifice my. I could attack Beck and get myself another Inkling.
No, you wouldn't. Oh, no, yeah, you would. Sorry, you would just...
I don't think it's worth it. Not to be able to block some of Beck's stuff that's coming in. That is my turn. I have 1 mana and no cards. I got some combos, maybe, potentially.
I would say alms for the poor, but I'm actually giving treasures. So would the poor like some alms?
No.
No.
Alms, no.
It's your alms out of alms reach.
we are all back on like somewhat parody.
Somewhat parody.
Parlay.
That's the one. Parlay.
Parlay.
Swamp.
What?
Next. I don't think you're going to like this very much.
Besides, they're more like guidelines.
I'll play Windborn Muse,
Oh yeah.
which is...
Wow.
I don't know what that card is. Reece. Should I be scared?
It's a ghostly prison on a creature with 2, 3, and flying.
Chris is now harder to.
Creatures can't attack me unless they pay 2+2 per attacking creature. I can...
Chris is.
I apologize. The only way for me to kill Chris is to attack the rest of you.
Well, Reese, I offer you the trade. Would you like to block my combat calligrapher since I'm attacking you with it? It's a 5/5 and I'm creating my Inkling. Oh,
It's 5/5 with flying, right?
and that's attacking you as well, the Inkling, which is a 2/1 with flying. You've got a lot of life.
Yeah, I'm gonna block the Inkling and take the 5.
Okay, take 5. And with that, Yugi boy, it's your turn.
Down to 33.
Yeah.
8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. 33.
Art student.
Classic.
To clarify, I'm not sure. I've been doing it the whole time. Most of us went to film school. We count as art students.
Yeah, we are all art students.
Trust
here.
me.
Nobody did math.
The only math I did was how much food can I eat during the during lunchtime.
Yeah, and that's
I
a very
just had a
important
weird
number to know.
flashback to the wedges from the food court.
Oh no.
Covered them
Those
in pepper.
soggy
Let's go,
fucking
boys.
wedges with like shitty sour cream.
Why we covered them in pepper.
All right, I'm gonna.
Any flavour possible.
Yeah, I just remember the honey chicken. It wasn't chicken and it wasn't honey.
I'm gonna draw for turn.
Right?
What's in your graveyard, Tom?
Tavash the Gloom Summoner.
Oh, is that it?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, 7.
7.
7. Sorry. Math is hard.
Volcanic vision.
4. Brass's bounty. For each land you control, create a treasure token.
You could have had 8.
That's amazing.
So 1,
Wait, how many
2,
lands
3,
do you have?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, bloody hell. Oh, you could have had 11.
That's
Tithe.
amazing.
Sorry, I'm gonna borrow 2 dice.
If you do, because you have 10, you could do that and just
Okay.
count down.
There we go. So, but before that happens, trigger.
Yep.
So revealing 7 cards. Mountain. Bloody Cataract. Stormkiln Artist. Mountain. 5. Blasphemous Act. Inspiring Refrain. 20 cards, exile. Inspiring Refrain with...
Inspiring Refrain is sick. Every 3 turns.
Yeah.
Get an extra.
Look, as much as the board wipe is very tempting. I can't do the board wipe anyway because it's too expensive.
You can, it's free, isn't it? With some
No, it's got to be X or less. So it's got to be 7 or less.
Yep.
No, that's fine. I will do Inspiring Refrain instead.
Nice.
Um,
Art student.
yeah, hell yeah. So they go to the bottom. So draw 2 cards. I will then exile with 3 time counters on it. Enters, creates 10 treasure tokens.
As if you needed more treasure. Can you win already?
I'm trying! Okay, I'm going. My commander costs 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh no, overrun.
Tap 8
Yeah.
for my commander. Cool. I'm then going to use 10 treasures
Hey!
Funny.
to cast Apex of Power. Exile the top 7 cards of your library. Until end of turn, you may cast spells from among them. If this spell was cast from your hand, add 10 mana of any one color.
Amazing.
I'm going to choose red.
Yeah.
So,
You choose that after you've exiled
yeah.
the card.
So first I got to do this. So, scry 1, bottom, create a 4/4.
Oh my god.
And then I choose an opponent at random to deal 10
Does
damage.
this trigger as well?
It does. I'm gonna do Zephyr first, and then I'll do Invocation.
Yep.
Who's
First
the,
10 drop of the game.
the lucky opponent that takes 10 damage? Who is it?
We will find out in a moment.
So I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I was
I
gonna
mean, it's
do
Reese.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
Okay, that works. 5 and 6 is me.
Cool. Tom takes 10 damage.
Down to 14.
Cool. Then Sunbird's Invocation triggers.
Yeah.
So, hey guys, just letting you know, I'm gonna speed through this part because ultimately I do a lot of stuff and miss a lot of triggers and make a few mistakes. But in the interest of everyone's time, we're speeding through it because it doesn't matter. Not to spoil anything, but it's better off I just speed through this. All right. Anyway, back to the show.
I think he's actually done a very good job of keeping track
yeah.
of that much mana and that many cards.
Yeah. Look, if I fast forwarded that whole thing, don't worry about it. Nothing important
The
happened.
end result is you have about 12 extra creatures on the field.
Yeah.
Yeah. If no one kills me, I will kill people.
That's a big if.
Yeah. Cool. I'm ending my turn. Mana gone. Beck, your turn. Let's go.
So we're untapping. Everything.
A lot of mana, a lot of creatures. Let's go.
Just you wait. Just you wait. Okay, so I've actually...
Nothing with trample, so that's...
Nothing with trample. I've shown Tom what I'm going to be doing.
Did you draw your card for your turn?
Draw a
did
card in
not.
case it gives you stuff trample.
Yeah.
It's an island, so no. But I will be playing it just because it's an island from my hand. So, with all of this, I am going to... I'm actually going to swing at Chris.
Yep.
With everything.
Remember, you have to pay 4 for every creature you want to swing at him with, so you can't.
I can't.
You can swing at me with 3 of your creatures.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
I don't have to do it for Reese, though. There are 12 of these.
Uh-huh.
One of these, one of these, and one of these.
Sure.
Fire everything.
I'm going to try and put you out of your misery and swing at you with everything.
Just don't block.
You know what? I actually don't think I have enough creatures to block everything. So let's
you don't.
see. Okay. I'm gonna go creature by creature because that's the easiest way for me to figure it out. So Radiant Performer is gonna block a beast and die.
So it dies.
Oh,
Let's announce blockers.
yeah. All right. So
Yeah, you'll... Trust
Sorry.
me, announce your blockers.
okay. Look, I'm gonna block all the beasts. Or I'm gonna block as many beasts as I can.
Yeah, how many creatures have you got on the field?
1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I don't want to block on my commander. 14. All right, so 8 will block your beasts.
Yep.
9, 10, 11, 12. Living Law will block your fish. My 5/5 Elemental will block Quandrix Cultivator. And Diluvian Primordial will block Zimone.
And I play Biomass Mutation.
Grashita.
So pay 2, green and blue,
Yep.
and then X. Creatures I control have base power and toughness XX until end of turn.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh, 12.
So are you just gonna kill everything that blocked?
Yeah, pretty
Yep.
much.
Yep. Do they have trample?
No one has trample.
Okay.
Does Prolocation have trample?
What's the highest
Uh,
power?
11. Because, for example, that's a 10-10.
That's 10-10?
So the highest you would have to go with.
10-10.
Yeah.
So
Oh, you're going 10.
I'll go, that's 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Plus the 2.
oh no, those two.
Those were the 2 to cast.
Those are the
original.
casting mana.
Yep.
Yeah.
These are the X
Yeah.
mana.
So, like, you still have to tap them.
Yep.
And
They're all 11-11s.
They're all 11-11s.
All creatures.
Coming at your face. And you've announced your blockers.
yep. All right. Well, everyone dies.
No, your
What?
big turn. It's all for naught.
That was a waste.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
so
the problem.
sorry.
I'm like-
I was gonna swing at Chris, except I forgot about his. You need to
Yeah.
pay for mana.
You know
Yeah.
what? You've saved me in editing because all I'm gonna do is just go
Just-
fast forwarding all this. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So sorry.
Nope, that's fine.
She
Fine.
wanted to kill someone with that so badly.
That's
And,
amazing.
I mean, I probably could have swung at Tom because I don't think he had enough to block
No,
all of
certainly
that.
not.
I could have blocked a decent amount and then gained some life, but it would have been very close.
Yeah,
Cool.
negligible.
Is that your turn, Rebecca?
Whoops. I played a land, so barring divine intervention, that is the end of my turn.
All right.
Best
That's a swamp.
Cards in hand, Tom?
None.
Sorry.
What?
That's hard to believe.
I
You've
literally
actually
played everything last turn.
Yeah, you've actually done it.
I am going to tap this to gain 2 life, up to 16. I will then, I believe Reese has got only his commander.
Just my commander.
Swing with everything
At me.
at Reese.
Oh my god.
It's alright, I got too big.
For what it's worth, I gained
function
2
aside.
life each opponent loses 1 life.
Aw,
Okay, down to 33.
down to 35.
When Blossoming Beast attacks, you gain 2... sorry. Missed another trigger. Everyone loses another 2 life.
Down to 11.
Down to 33.
Down to 31.
13.
Swing at Reese with everything. Whenever Bog Beast attacks, I gain 2 life, so everyone loses another 3 life.
Down to 30.
Down to 28.
Then creatures I control gain trample and get +X until end of turn, where X is the amount of life I gained this turn.
Which is 5. Wait, 2 plus...
2 is 4.
Wait, am I
4,
dead?
yeah.
I think you are, and it's entirely possible I'm killing Beck as well.
I only have a 1/4.
Yep.
So-
So I'm coming at you with...
I can only block 4
7, 9,
16.
16,
Plus 8 is 24. Plus 6 is 30.
30 damage.
Plus 8 is
If you
38.
can do 30... Because your guys have trample, right?
No.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you can do 32...
So
I'm
this is... Let's
dead.
count it again. This is 7
Plus 9.
plus 9 is 16.
Plus 8 is 24. Plus 6 is 30. Plus 8 is 38.
I'm dead.
Dead.
Cool.
Dead.
I need to count lifelink damage, which is 6. It's not everyone. It's target opponent, but I will be targeting Reese.
Yeah, that's fine.
You guys have another
Ah, yeah. 5.
another 4 life, which I will...
Look, I'm dead.
You're dead.
I'm dead.
I know you're dead. I will then deal 6 damage to Beck,
Yeah.
and you and Beck will lose an extra life.
So I take 7.
You take 7.
Yikes.
Am I fine to clean this up?
You were fine to
I
clean
am-
that up. You were
I am dead.
that close to
Yeah.
victory. I had to swing with everything to kill you.
No, hey, you know what? I wasted everyone's time at the table for nothing. I am fine with dying.
I feel bad about that.
No. I feel bad. I gotta edit this back. I gotta sit there and be like,
Yeah, you
how
did
am I
this to
gonna
yourself,
do
dude.
this?
I wanted to be able to deal enough life link damage to Beck, but it didn't quite happen. I could sack one creature to gain 1 life, and Beck would take another 2 damage, but not worth it right now. I did everything I could. Yeah, so I cast my commander in my second main phase
Yeah.
for 5 mana.
Fun deck.
Brilliant.
Turn. Chris is far too happy right now.
Giggling over here.
I think Chris just loves the game.
I do.
Yeah, I love the game.
Such a good game.
It's the love of the game.
Who will be next to die? That is the real question.
Probably me. I'm on 7.
No, you must die. You must die. Welcome. You must die. Deathbringer Liege. Other white creatures I control get +1/+1. Other black creatures I control get +1/+1. Whenever I cast a white spell, I can tap a creature. Whenever I cast a black spell, I may destroy target tapped creature.
Amazing.
Well, I should have tapped differently, but that's my fault. In my hubris, I got excited. So, what do?
You can kill Beck.
I
Swing at me.
will
End my
attack.
misery.
Tom for 5 damage.
It'll be another
with an inkling. Yep.
Which,
it's the inkling
just to
makes
be
it
clear-
7.
Yeah, you could kill Beck.
No, well, I care nothing for Beck unless she has like 10,000 mana with which to attack
She doesn't
me.
need 10,000. She just needs a couple every turn.
That's all right.
All right. Well, I will. What's your dude here?
5/5 flying.
He's flying. All right.
Yeah.
I will take the 7 down
Take
to
7.
down to 15.
All right, it's your turn. Oh,
have-
sorry, it's Beck's turn.
We have fun here at Nerds of the West.
Rebecca, let's go, boys.
I already fucked it.
Look, if you just do us a solid and end Tom's life,
Do us
I'll
a
be
solid and attack Chris.
forever gracious.
Got to start taking Chris down. Admittedly, if you have kill spells or remove enchantment, it suddenly becomes a lot cheaper for you to attack Chris.
Oh, yeah, it certainly does.
Oh, no. No.
My question is, how do I do that?
You need to get the tokens up by doing that first, and you can do one a turn. Spoiler alert, she has a Planeswalker.
Oh.
I'm guessing. Oh, Garuk.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Survived so long.
Hey, you idiots have been attacking me. You've been attacking each other.
Non-creature permanence.
Non-creature permanence.
Enchantment, that makes it more expensive to attack.
Yeah, like Ghostly Prison, for example.
Cool, let's start with that. This is a creature that will be doing it, but we'll start.
Here we go.
No, now I actually need to know what I'm casting. So.
Cast everything.
I know I've got it, so we've got
Terastodon.
2 green.
I should have known.
We will tap one
That-
colorless, any color.
Nicely done.
Terastodon hits the field.
Terastodon hits the field. When Terastodon enters a battlefield, I may destroy up to 3 target non-creature permanents. Now, in doing that, we will create 3 green elephant creature tokens, but we're going to start by destroying the thing that makes it cost money to attack you.
Aw,
Thank you.
it's my favorite card.
Tom, name the second most annoying thing that Chris has.
The thing that can... Oh, I'm dead, so I can't.
Nah, you're still at the table.
You're a ghost.
I would say...
Treasure tokens.
Actually,
whenever
we're going
an
to
opponent-
destroy...
The Atali.
Yeah, definitely destroy Cunning Rhetoric.
Yep.
And
Get rid of
the Together Forever.
Yeah.
Choose target creature with counter on it.
Protects
when
his
when
stuff
this
with
creature
counters.
dies, return this. So Chris will get 3.
He gets 3.
Yes,
Three
you
elephants.
fool.
3 elephants.
I've been given elephants.
You have...
But I think you're about to get Giga Stomped.
Yeah, I'm guessing so.
It still
Oh,
costs
sorry.
2 per creature to attack him.
Yeah.
Because he's still got this on the field.
Right.
But you are slowing him down.
So this is all tapped.
Unfortunately, that means the right thing to do is probably attack me.
Terastodon is on the field, but he has summoning sickness.
Yeah. Even after the big elephanty boy, you still can't.
But
Destroy
it does
me.
make it a little bit more difficult. All right, Tom, I am going to swing at you
I wouldn't recommend swinging with everything.
with all of my beasts.
Ah!
All 12 of them, 4/4.
Oh, brother.
4 times 12's 48.
That's a lot of damage.
I would, as the person on the other end here, I would recommend just swinging with what you need to kill me in case Chris can suddenly attack you with more.
What do I need to destroy everything? Just give me a number.
Just blap him with everything
Just
you've
give
got.
me a number.
You need, I believe,
So
5.
one would get rid of that. Oh, wait, no, because that's
Yeah,
tapped.
That's
they're
tapped.
tapped. So-
I have my commander on the field.
Yeah, get him with 5.
So one
You
will
just need to
destroy
swing at me
that.
with 5.
Yeah. 5 beasts.
Look at you trying to bargain. It's like you're playing the black-white deck.
Almost like I want you to go down.
Just a little bit.
Okay, so
Yeah, you swing at
I swing at you with 5.
5 beasts. All right. So close, yet so far.
So what I'll do is I'll nominate 7 of these as untapped.
Okay, so you got 7 untapped, 5 tapped.
5 tapped.
Cool.
And then we will go back up to 12. Hang on. So we have 12.
My graveyard was far too small for a green-black deck.
And I have 7 that are untapped.
Cool. Oh, there it is, Sanguine Bond.
It's 2 turns away.
All right, Beck, are you ready?
Let's see what happens.
You're ready for
The
this.
final moments.
Bear in mind, I have 6 mana still available.
Okay.
Do you want a treasure, bro?
Don't do it. Don't give him any more mana.
No.
I mean, it will help you,
You know what?
attack.
The trench
Actually-
coat.
Really? No.
I know, it was worth a try. Tom was the only one that whole game that gave me treasure.
I needed it, man. Dude, I drew 3 lands in a row in the end.
I think
The game's teasing you.
having Reese and Tom whisper in your ear was not the best plan for you. For Beck, I am cunning and deceiving.
Just kill me, man. Hurry up.
I am activating Rogue's Passage
Oh.
to give a creature of mine the capability of not being able to be blocked. And
Okay.
that creature will be Deathbringer Liege. I'll go to combat.
Okay.
Oh, I see.
I'll attack you with all of my flyers, of which I have 9 power in the air, and also my liege, which has 3 power, which you can't block.
And another inkling enters the field.
I honestly don't think there's anything I can do to stop this.
Yeah.
Nothing in your hand?
None of my creatures have flying. There are no instants in here that I can cast. And I only have 7 life. So I think even if there was something I could block,
So close.
I would die.
Chris ultimately politics his way to the end.
Dude,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
Is that game?
I think that's game, because I can't counter that.
Nothing.
Rip.
All right.
All
being
right.
able to make it
There you go.
so expensive to swing at someone is the worst thing in the world.
That was incredible. Dude, you played an excellent game.
So close.
Everyone
Just
here
one
played so
life
well.
gain.
I was
All
just
right.
waiting for Tom to
I
drain all
just
of us
need
in one go.
everyone to comment down below that they never want me to play Magic.
No, come back.
Never. Look, you back.
I'm just not going to play.
That deck is wild, but dear God.
I had no way to finish the game. No way. I looked through the cards that were left, and I was like, all these cards have already been through my hands. I
How
had
do
no
you
way to
win?
close
Like
that.
elemental?
I think I just needed to like.
You needed to be swinging with
I
your
needed
elementals.
to tap into my green player and just go. Time to kill people. I needed to be way more aggressive.
You caught up with the card draw.
Yeah.
Hopefully you enjoyed that. Reese is going to do a masterful job of editing it. Please thank him for that in the comments below. And in the comments below, let us know what was your favorite deck and what you want to see from Back of the Binder going forward. Finally, I've been Tom.
I've been Chris.
I've been Reese.
And it's back.
And we are Nerds of the West. Thank you so much, and we'll catch you next time.
Bye bye.